Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, welcome to D&D night. We're so excited. I'm very excited to be here. How's it going, everybody? We're going to just wait like 1 minute as we kind of let people kind of filter in here, but I'll get started and talk a little bit about what's going on. So tonight we are doing D&D, and to the majority of us here, this is our first time ever playing D&D, and it's going to be a crazy time because we have worked really hard to make this a really fun time for you guys. So, with that being said, first I want to introduce our Dungeon Master, which I didn't even know you could do this full time until about a couple weeks ago. The super professional, super awesome. Should I call you by I'll just call you Hunter. Hunter it is. So, the super professional Hunter. Pointing the wrong way. This is Hunter. He is going to be our Dungeon Master for tonight. Hunter has been doing this professionally on Start Playing Games for about a year. And we are lucky enough to have the #1 Dungeon Master on the whole of the internet here. I am claiming it right now. So if D&D night doesn't go well, it's because we did something wrong. Not Hunter. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh crap, I don't have my alerts set up on this page. So someone just followed me. Yo, it's Grant. Murky himself. What's good? Okay, let me put these alerts on here real quick. So unprofessional, am I right? Okay. Off to a great start. Don't worry, my editor will cut this out. Right, editor? Yeah. Oh. Oh, you're muted. That's why.
Why am I muted?
I don't know why that.
I am muted.
Okay, now you guys are back. Awesome. So I was just talking, and Hunter was talking back to me, and you guys couldn't even hear him. Awesome. Okay. So with that being said, are you ready? Oh my gosh, you have like a full outfit, and you did makeup. Oh my gosh. I'm glad.
We're all just wearing normal clothes.
Okay.
I need this on, right?
Yo, Cardistry Turtle, what's good? Thanks for being here. Man, where am I going to put these? I'm going to put these right here, right over your face when they come up. Yeah. Wow, you look super legit.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, you're talking to Alexa?
Yeah. I'm talking to Alexa.
There we go.
Here I am.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She looks super
You can't
legit.
see my buns with this headset, though.
Oh my bad.
We shouldn't be seeing your buns. On
All right, redneck.
Redneck bun lord over here trying to check out the buns. Okay. So, like I was saying, we've got the best dungeon master on the whole of the internet. Okay? And we are going to play Dungeons and Dragons tonight for the first time. I've never played. My wife has never played. Redneck's never played. Lime Pup's never played. Axon Cruz has dabbled a little bit. Sorry, Grant.
Dabbled once, yes.
Dabbled once. And so we've all got our characters. And now this is the moment that I've been waiting for so long. So we are not just playing normal we are playing normal Dungeons and Dragons. But Hunter and I have come up with a modifier that we think is not only hilarious, but that's it. That's all I can think of. It's just hilarious. And I'm super excited to show you. So I'm just going to run through the 5 of us as characters, and then I'm going to show you what you guys look like and see if you guys can figure out the modifier that we're adding to this game.
Been waiting so long for this.
First off, you've got me, the Rado. I am a high elf rogue. I'm kind of a Robin Hood type. My wife is Princess Azula, a fire elemental noble. Then we've got Grant, who is a dragonborn cleric, which is he's a healer type. For those of you who don't know, because I didn't know. Then we've got Redneck, the wonderful bard. I don't think your mic is either muted or it's not picking up. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
He's blowing it at such a high. Oh yeah. He was blowing it at such a high pitch.
Yeah.
I forgot I muted myself so I could eat real quick.
Perfect. And then we've got another dwarf who is Lime Pup, the monk of love and strength. Okay, so here we go. Without further ado, this is what you guys look like.
Oh my
Let's see.
gosh.
Am I a pickle?
No, I'm the pickle.
Which one am I?
Well, you gotta.
It's so small.
Yeah, make it
Oh,
big.
dang.
Make it bigger.
It's so tiny.
Are these all vegetables?
We are all fruit.
Oh, we're all fruit. What?
I mean, you're
Oh,
just
I'm
you're blatantly
I'm a
not.
grape.
Well, you could definitely argue that a pickle is a fruit.
But asparagus.
I mean, you could, but asparagus is definitely not.
Oh gosh!
We're foods.
You are
I'm a
all
grape.
foods. So, with that being said,
I think you're a plum.
here you go, guys. You ready? Bang!
Wait, so who's who?
Bang! 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 Here are our characters on screen. Whoa! So,
This is not what I expected at all.
we are all fruits
Not at all.
we are foods in the food kingdom of Foodtopia. I don't know actually what our world is called.
Yikes.
But I'm super excited to play with you guys tonight. I'm super excited to see how this looks. I'm super excited for the world building that Hunter's gonna do. And is there anything else I need to say?
D&D meets Veggie Tales.
Veggie Tales, exactly.
That's
right.
so accurate.
That's amazing.
So accurate.
So, guys, you should be able to see our D&D overlay. It should be working. So you guys should be able to check that out if you're on desktop. I don't know how it looks if you're on mobile, but I guess with that, we can let Hunter kind of take it away, right?
Okay. Well, here, let me get a little music here.
Oh boy.
You can just adjust that to whatever you want it to be.
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful already.
So, the five of you are heroic adventurers in the kingdom of Kitchen. Kitchen is a small kingdom just north of Livengrun, and it is a heavily trafficked area. There's a lot of imports and exports in Kitchen, but the reason you guys have been assembled today is that there has been a kidnapping. The royal family has suffered a terrible loss. There is a princess named Princess Apple who has been taken hostage by one of the giants that roams the lands. You don't know where she's been taken, but your job is to find her. So, you guys have all been assembled in the neutral territories of Kitchen Countor to ask any questions you need to ask before you are sent on your way to find this princess. You stand before the High Council, the Lord Pepper, Master Salt, and of course the Honorable Judge Garlic. All are presiding currently, and they are currently they have brought you here because you are the most well-known adventurers in all of Kitchen. So, you guys, before we dive in too deep, why don't you guys introduce your characters, give us your names, what your classes are, what race you thought you were before you found out you were a food.
Okay, so I will start. I am the Rado, a wood elf, and a rogue. I am stuff and things. Should I say that I'm a soul blade?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a soul blade, which means I can make swords appear with my mind and impale people with them. And I'm very sneaky, and I can talk like a thief. And I have very keen senses. That is me. And I want
That
to
is.
do things and stuff.
Both things and stuff.
Yeah.
Feeling ambitious tonight. Okay, who's next?
Things and stuff.
That's you. You're right
Me?
next to me.
Okay, where's my thing? This is my thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I am Princess Azula, and I am... What do you call this? What did you call me? A fire what? You called me something different.
Yeah, I called you a fire elemental.
Oh, elemental.
I got
That's
it
like,
wrong.
was that what it is pretty much?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, the Genasi
Genasi,
are
yes.
like elemental
Right.
kin. They are descendants.
So I do cool stuff with fire. And I am also a wizard. So I have some wizard skills that I have acquired. And yeah, all I'm gonna say is I can just do some cool fire stuff, and that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
And do you plan on slowly descending into madness like your namesake, or
Oh
are
no,
you
no,
gonna
no.
try and cling to sanity?
No. I am going to be the good versus the evil. So I'm the good side of Princess
Oh,
Azula.
okay.
I don't. Is there
Nice.
a good side of Princess Azula?
There will be tonight.
There are very few redeeming qualities.
Oh my goodness.
There will be tonight.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, who's
Okay.
next?
I can go next because I'm next in line. So I am Linnius Pupperoni, and I am a mountain dwarf monk who's driven by his own ambitions and likes to take his own path in life. But living the way of the monk, I live a simple lifestyle, and I try not to get caught up in greed or other things like vices in this world. And I have a dire quest for knowledge. Also, I am an avocado.
As if that wasn't obvious.
Guys,
Um,
the coolest part about him is that his pit is the top of his staff.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's amazing.
It's a little horrifying. Like everybody else is like, look at this nice like fruit or vegetable, and then there's you, who is chopped in half, and has basically had your insides put on the end of a staff to hit people with. So
Yeah.
I like to think I did it willingly, but it is quite disturbing when you think about it.
yeah.
Especially since it is his main source of reproduction.
Yikes, dude.
There are implications there.
Not going there.
Moving right along.
All right, my name is Mr. Lord, and I am a hill dwarf bard. So I'm a dwarf, and I like to /grape, and I like to sing some songs to you.
I just like to clarify, you're a plum.
Oh, I'm a plum.
Yeah.
Plum-de-dum-de-dum-blum.
You know, because plums
Um,
are like round like dwarves.
I have a slight drinking problem and a really dark past.
Yeah.
In
I'm haunted.
dwarven culture, a drinking problem is just considered
Normal.
Yeah.
So I am normal.
Drinking problems in dwarven culture are just like you've been sober for a really long time.
Nope, far from it. I have a very dark past, and something haunts me. Can't tell you what it is. I don't like talking about it,
That's fair.
but I'll sing it to you later.
Alrighty. Are you all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
My name is Ace Danger. I'm a cleric of the light, and I'm a dragonborn asparagus, apparently. And yeah, that's about it.
The asparagus might be my favorite. Like all the other ones are just kind of like basically the same, and then the asparagus has a tail.
Yeah.
I forget what else I said about him.
A dragon tail. You're a hunk, I think, right? You're super
Oh
ripped.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm a buff cleric.
So basically, Grant just in D&D.
All right, here's the
As an
description.
asparagus.
Shelterer of the faithful. I'm an acolyte, and I command the respect of those who share my faith. I
Okay.
can perform the religious ceremonies of my deity, as I'm a cleric to the light, and I'm neutral good.
Okay.
Perfect.
So you're a cleric. You're a cleric of the light. So being that you are probably from the land of the fridge, that light is only on when the fridge is open.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Exactly, he said.
Okay. Well, the five of you standing before the Council of Elders, what would you like to know? What questions do you have for them before they send you on your way?
Yeah, what's this chick look like?
Is she hot?
No, I need a description for when I try to find her.
By Apple standards, she is very attractive. She is a Honeycrisp, which is often considered the sexiest of apples.
Oh yeah.
So she's not a red delicious.
No.
Mm-mm.
Red Delicious are posers to the crown.
She might be red and delicious, but she's not a red delicious. Interesting.
Good question.
She's a relatively young apple. She has not been in her preparations for the throne very long, and so that is one of the reasons that they're so distraught that she has gone missing. As this is really, it's just about convenience. Like, it's gonna be a real pain in the butt to track down another heir to the throne at this point. But also, like, it would suck if she died. So
Do we have a last known location?
they are not sure on a last known location, but they give you free reign to interrogate anybody that you need to about any information you can find.
Awesome.
All right. I'm very investigative, so let's get this. I'm ready to search.
Okay.
Do they have any recommendations on where we should start investigating, or like who we should talk to?
They would talk with her staff first. When they interrogated the staff, they felt like they were hiding something, but they couldn't get anything out of them.
So do we have to go there, or do we start there?
Are there
They'll take you there. That's not a problem.
Are there rules of engagement? Like, are there any Geneva Convention like guidelines?
What are the rules of war?
Like, are there torture techniques?
I mean, torture is, if you need to torture, like, they don't have a problem with it. Just like, do your best not to start anything that you don't think you can finish.
I know I can finish.
My man's a closer. Okay.
Let's go talk.
Yeah, let's go to the what is it, the chambers of the servants, I guess, or the staff.
Okay. Going to their chambers, there are 3 members of the princess's staff. One is her maid, who is a raisin. The second is their bodyguard, who is another apple. This one is a gala apple. And the third is their stylist, which is a churro.
What?
Okay. Does anyone want to start? You guys
How
got
tall
any
is the
ideas?
churro?
Churros are foods, not fruits. Not everybody in the food world is a fruit. Not
So
everybody
we're
is
just
a
supposed to ask questions, is what you're getting at right now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So who would you like to talk to first?
Bodyguard, stylist.
I think that we should speak to the stylist first, because by the sounds of this apple lady, she is quite stylish and quite beautiful. So they must have been very close.
I want to know if there are any places where we can find any dipping sauces or anything along those kinds.
You know that such things are hidden away from the reach of normal people. They're usually in the abyss of the counter drawer.
Okay. I feel like I might have to try to find those just for.
You could
investigative
definitely
journalism.
search it off. Yeah.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna ask. I would like to ask the stylist, where she last saw the princess.
They think on it for a second, and they tell you that they can't quite recall. They know that they got her all gussied up for some event that she was excited about, but they're not sure where she went after that. The last time they saw her, she was leaving the counter with her bodyguard.
Okay. Did she seem like she was holding something back when she was telling us this? Did we
Make
get
an-
any vibes?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
So insight is your ability to kind of read people and
I got a natural 1.
nice.
Wait, where would I find
+4.
insight?
So
In the middle column there, there's a.
Do we all
bunch
do
of
this, or
skills.
just him?
Anybody who would like to can, but specifically he was asking
Oh,
about
nice.
I
That was
got
a good
16.
roll.
it. Okay. You think
I
that
suck.
they're being honest.
Okay. She seems legit, guys.
What do I think?
You think that she's hard to read, man. She's shifty. All that sugar all over her. You can't trust her.
Okay.
As an
Okay, I want to.
asparagus, do I have taste buds?
A taste at cannibalism?
I want to look at Ace Danger and I want to say, Ace, what do you think, man? What do you think of the situation? Because I can tell he's been looking at her too.
Honestly, I want to say that like I'm just distracted by all that sugar. I feel like I need a taste.
Oh, God.
All right,
Keep
guys,
it in your
listen.
pants,
Hey,
Ace.
are you trying to seduce the churro?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm against that right now.
Okay,
Guys, Ace is useless. I get the vibe that this churro is being honest.
okay. So I'm gonna turn to the bodyguard.
Okay.
And I just want to, I guess, size her up and get a vibe from her just by looking at her.
The bodyguard is male. They will tell you that
Is he tough?
He's big. He's like, so you know how some apples, when you buy them in the store, they look exactly like how an apple should look.
Yeah.
And then other apples are kind of like weirdly bulbous in certain areas
Yes.
and got a lot of bruise spots on it and stuff. That's this apple.
Okay. Do you want to do anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have a question
Yeah.
for the bodyguard.
Mhm.
Where were they going after she left the stylist? You said that we were told that the stylist last saw her leaving her presence with the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Where did they go from there?
Make a persuasion check.
It's in the middle.
That is perception.
Go.
That's
Underneath
persuasion.
that.
Oh, I can't read. Well, I like the other
Oh,
one.
God.
Yikes.
Even worse.
The guard is not particularly talkative. Just kind of stands their ground. Seems very very reluctant to give out the personal information of the princess.
Do something.
Does he like music?
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Threaten him.
Can't
Why
hear
did it
it.
cut out?
It cut out. It's too high.
It's too loud.
He's blowing out his mic.
It's literally right here.
You gotta turn the gate off of that thing, man.
It's so funny.
Intimidation.
You like my song?
Make a performance check.
What? No, that's what's added to the roll.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yikes.
Okay. Oh man. You're not doing great. You walk up, you try and convince him to tell you what he knows. He basically says that it's the princess's business and it's none of yours, and then you respond by just kind of blowing a whistle in his face. And for whatever reason, he doesn't seem to like it. Like clearly he is uncultured.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go have a drink.
Yikes.
So we are right now. What's the room that we're in?
Right now, you are in the chambers of the princess.
All right, I'm running out of patience, so I just want to I want to try to threaten and intimidate him to tell me what he
Okay.
knows.
Yeah, make an intimidation check.
I think you clicked that too.
Can I try to intimidate him along with Rado?
Sure. So if you want to help intimidate, then one of you can make the check at advantage, which means that you roll twice and take the better one, or you can both make rolls.
Oh, perfect. I made the better roll anyway.
So you intimidate him. What are you trying to get out of him?
I want to know where he was last with the princess. Where did he last see her? Where was he taking her, and where did he lose her?
He
Tell me now.
he will tell you that the last place that he saw her was he dropped her off at a kind of a seedy club that she had been wanting to go to, and when he went back to get her, she wasn't there.
Okay. I
Who's
think.
the other person that we have? The raisin?
Yeah.
Who's the raisin
Yeah.
again?
The raisin is her maid.
Her maid. Okay. Should we ask her something?
Go for it.
Might as
Just
well.
We ask
start
her.
making action. Start doing stuff.
Well, let me think
At this
about
point,
what-
I'm ready to go to the club, baby. But if you want to ask her a question, you better let's go. Speak
Yeah, does
up.
the club have anything to drink?
Oh, almost definitely.
Okay, cool.
So,
Okay,
Apple
let's go
cider
to the
vinegar?
club.
Mr. Lord is
Do you
want
want to ask anything? Now's your chance.
I mean, I guess not. If-
Okay, to the club.
Okay. So you guys take off for the club. The club is a seedy little dive joint that is situated underneath the refrigerator. It is called the Drip Pan, and it is a horrible little place. Walking inside, you can see there's all sorts of unsavory characters in here. There's a baby carrot who's been kicked under there a long time ago and just kind of all shriveled and white now. There's a lollipop that looks like it was probably tossed out sometime a few Halloweens ago. And behind the counter, you can see that there is a ice cube who was kicked under here and just never came out.
It's a shame.
It is. It's sad to see people end up down here, but you know, it happens.
Okay.
I get it. I've been through some rough times too, so I
So-
just understand.
First thing I want to do is I kind of want to look around and see if I can visually see any evidence of the princess being here or find any clues.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's find out.
Oh!
Yikes.
Okay.
Mr. Lord is investigative.
Yeah, I am.
You guys
clearly
are
not.
not rolling great today.
Yikes.
Because I don't have a
So,
way to die.
okay. So, you guys begin kind of looking around. You don't see any sign of her. But as you are looking around, you see that there's a couple of individuals that seem to be kind of side-eyeing you. They look like they're definitely up to something.
Okay.
I think we should talk to the people that are there.
The crew, the shady crew.
I think we should talk to the people that are there to see if they've seen her.
Okay.
Okay. Which one should we talk to? The carrot? The lollipop? The ice cube?
Would you want to go up? Are those
They're there,
people the
right?
ones who are side-eyeing us, or is that a different group?
They are side-eyeing you, but the one who's side-eyeing you the hardest is the lollipop.
I kind of want to talk to the ice cube.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you can definitely talk to the ice
You
cube.
talk to the ice cube first. What do you want?
How's it
what do you
going,
wanna
Mr.
say?
Cube?
He kind of wipes away some lint off the front of him, and he says, "Yeah, I can help you."
Yeah, we're looking for an apple.
Ain't we all, bud? Ain't we all?
We're looking for a very specific apple, though. She's not a red delicious. She's something.
Honey crisp.
Honey crisp.
Honey crisp.
She's a honey crisp.
Oh,
That's what she is.
You know, we don't get too many of those down under the fridge.
Yeah, but people told me that one came by here. Did you see her at all?
You know, I might have.
That's good to hear.
My memory is it's not where it used to be.
Yeah, I just want to. Do you know what I am right now?
Do I know where you are right now?
What I am right now?
What you are?
Yeah,
An
I'm a
asparagus?
cleric. I'm a cleric of the light, which means I got fire. And you're an ice cube.
Oh.
Make an intimidation check at advantage. So roll twice and take the better result.
20.
He goes, "Hey, I think I did see a pretty little thing like that in here the other night. They were asking a lot of questions. They said they wanted to see the world."
Who doesn't want to see the world?
Who is they?
The
What?
apple that they were just asking
Just,
about.
just the apple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where they were trying to go?
Listen, man, I don't make it a business of prying into other people's business.
I cast my cantrip light onto my mace.
Gosh. It's getting intense.
Okay. Yeah. So your mace begins just glowing with this divine light.
Say, we really want to know where she went. We don't want-
He says, "Yeah, and I wanted to end up in a McDonald's Sprite, but you know, dreams, they don't always come true."
While he's having this conversation, can I go try to pickpocket the lollipop to see if I can find anything on him?
Just gonna
Yeah, you want to go pickpocket the guy who's still just looking directly
Yes.
at you?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
You're the worst. Down to the bottom.
Okay.
Does the ice cube have any, like, is he holding any objects?
Okay.
He doesn't
wait.
look like he's got like a like the cup that he's kind of wiping out, and other than that, it doesn't look like he's got a lot of.
Is there like lint? You said there's lint on him, right?
Oh, there's definitely lint on him. Yeah.
Can
Can
I
I,
cast Continual Flame on his lint?
I mean,
I look at my party members with disgust, just about all of them.
Wait. What,
Can I-
what happens with my pickpocket?
Well, I want to add to
Double
Mr.
team him?
Pickles. Because I would like to attempt to sleight of hand him.
What?
Okay.
Why?
So both of you are attempting to rob this guy who is watching.
Yeah.
Yes. I rolled an 11.
Oh wow, that sucks.
So you
No. I literally I
Oh.
look at the Alexa's character, and I kind of make this face like, are you seeing this? And like all three of you are rolling bad dice, and we're just kind of like, what's going on here?
So you two kind of like cartoon sneak where you're like very, very slowly, as if you move slow enough he won't see you sneaking over to him. And then Mr. Lord just kind of like takes his hand and goes to reach like into his pocket as if he's not looking directly at you. And he just kind of like smacks your hand away and he's like, "Hey, back off, fridge dweller."
Oh.
You guys
I
are
would
the
like to
worst.
intervene. I would like to come up to the popsicle or whatever
Lollipop.
Lollipop that he's trying to
Yeah.
pickpocket and say, "Excuse me, sir. I apologize for my dwarven friend here. He has a massive drinking problem." And I kind of do this. I kind of do like one of these, like he's got a real problem. And I kind of I want to try to shoo Mr. Lord away.
Okay. The lollipop just kind of settles back into his chair, and just kind of looks at you and he goes, "You all aren't from around here. Y'all are too fresh. So what
All
brings
right.
you to this part?"
Listen, I want to apologize for our disrespect. We are not from around here. You're right about that. You have very good observational skills, friend. Have you seen anything odd with a young apple around here?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 12.
12. He says, "Yeah, I mean, things come and go through here all the time. I may have seen a fine little apple come through here not too long ago."
I say to him, "Listen, we're here. Obviously, there's a lot of chaos with the five of us here, but we're very stubborn, and we're not planning on leaving until we get the information we need. So we really need to know where this apple was headed, so we can get out of your hair."
While
At this current time, I cast Continual Flame onto the Ice Cube's lint.
I can't.
Yes, that's okay.
Okay, so you cast Continual Flame. So, Continual Flame, a flame equivalent in brightness to a torch, springs forth from an object that you touch. Looks like a regular flame, but it creates no heat and doesn't use oxygen. It can be covered or hidden, but not smothered or quenched. So you just kind of like reach out and touch his face, and then there's just this fire on him, and he immediately just starts like, "Oh, no, get it off me, get it off me," and he just starts running around. He's like grabbing like thimbles full of water and throwing it on himself, and
So-
it's not going away.
while this is happening, I would like to still be attempting to get behind the lollipop and pickpocket him.
Why?
Make a sleight of hand.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Hold on. I have a
Stop
question.
sagging.
Can I do a performance for the lollipop to distract him so
Dorado.
what's your name? The Rado can get behind him and try to pickpocket him.
Make a performance check. If you roll well, the Rado will have.
Oh my gosh,
oh my
let's
goodness.
go.
Oh dang!
Go.
23. Yeah, you. What are you doing what are you performing?
Belly
to-
dance.
Oh, do you
Right.
really
Belly
well?
dance.
I won't do it. I didn't realize it was that loud. I'm gonna sing him a song about
About your
I'm
hard
asking
past.
him to give me. I asked him to give me a topic.
He says, What is this, improvisational theater?
Exactly what it is.
He thinks for a second and then he's like, armadillos.
Armadillos, armaswillows. Do you like to touch my willows? Underneath the willow, there she lays, and there he plays. Did he pickpocket him yet?
I like how every time you play it, it gets like one note that is actually picked up by the mic.
Yeah.
And then just one note super loud.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the Rado can roll sleight of hand with advantage. So roll twice and take the better result.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Good.
Okay. You kind of reach into his pockets. He's a sucker. And you're able to get a few coins off of him.
Dang.
I say coins, but they're probably like crumbs.
Okay.
Wasted.
So nothing good.
So as I see Rado reaching into the top,
If he had good stuff, he would not be here.
Dang it. What a waste.
What's going on with your with our ice friend?
Oh, he is running around screaming in a panic. The baby carrot is just kind of sitting down at the end of the bar, just kind of pointing at him and going.
Can I see if anyone is expressing concern for?
Literally not a single person.
Is there any way we can take advantage of this situation further while Linnicus Piccolus is talking?
I mean, what are you trying to pull off?
I never mind. You go, Lion Pup. Finish what you're doing.
I was just going to kind of put my hand on this lollipop's shoulder and kind of like, I imagine it kind of gets stuck a little bit. So I kind of regret touching him. And then I'm kind of like, ooh, gross. Okay. And then I kind of just look over at what Ace Danger's doing. And I'm just like, listen, there's a lot going on here. We really want to get out of your hair. Just give us a little bit more information so we can be on our way.
He says, you said which person?
The lollipop.
I'm talking about
lollipop.
lollipop. But I also imagine that like they're kind of like there's a dude running around on fire and it's just kind of chaos, right? So
yeah, he's like, listen, man, I don't know a lot. I know that she came in here, she asked a lot of questions, and then she left with that Dorito guy.
Okay. I say something along the lines of "Thank you, brother," and I want to like regroup with the group here and discuss the Dorito.
Okay.
Wait, is the Dorito in here, or is the Dorito gone?
There is no Dorito in here currently.
I guess we're gonna have to ask the baby carrot about the Dorito.
Can I ask a question, just like on how to do something, or
Sure.
what? So, when it comes to spells, what's the difference? Is this first and second level? And like, how do I use a spell? Is that what Grant did with the fire thing?
Yeah. So if you look on your sheet, you'll see there's at the top of them there's cantrips. Cantrips are spells that you can cast as many times as you want throughout the day. All the spells that say, let me pull up your character sheet real quick.
I don't see. Where's cantrip?
It should be the first one. It's cantrip, first level, second level.
It's because you didn't pick any cantrips.
Oh.
So you have 2 cantrips that you need to pick. Here, I'll just throw 2 fun ones on there. Refresh your page; they should be there. Cantrips are spells that you can cast all day. Like you don't run out of them. The way other spells work is you can cast as many of those spells as you have leveled slots for them. So like for first level, if you are trying to cast a first level spell, every time you're going to cast one, you're going to click on cast there, and it'll check off one of your spell slots. Once you're out of spell slots for that level, you can't cast those spells anymore. So once you want to make sure that you're not running out of them too fast.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to go to the bar, and I guess the bartender is like still running around, so I'd like to leave the crumbs on the counter and pour the carrot a drink.
Okay. Any drink in particular, or just whatever looks fancy?
I'd like to ask him, what's your poison?
He just kind of chuckles and points, and you can see that there's one like spring that's coming down out of the refrigerator that looks like it's just gradually leaking this like gross rusty water.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Oh, that stuff's good.
Okay.
That's it. That's the good stuff.
So I wanna hold the mug up and start collecting that and
Yeah.
and begin talking to this guy and say, what can you tell me about this Honeycrisp and Dorito fella?
He kind of shakes his head and he goes,
You know, I knew something wasn't right the moment I saw her. She was down here, and they were like, "That she shouldn't be down here. It's not a good place for something like that. She was too fresh." And then the Dorito guy, well, I mean, he's gone a bit stale, but you know, he's a catch in his own right. He's got that nice triangle shape. But you know, they left, and now we're here still. So.
and he just kind of stares into the tankard.
Okay.
And takes a big gulp of it. And he looks at you. He's like,
What was I talking about?
And I want to offer him the drink and ask, where do you know where they were headed?
He thinks on it for a second. He says,
Last I heard, they were talking. They were talking crazy talk. That's what they were talking. They were talking crazy talk. They were talking about going off to the live-in room, and that's, you know, you can't go to the live-in room. It's a whole world away.
All right, guys, help me out here. What do we do?
All right.
Wait, sorry. Who was this person that you're talking to? Like the bartender?
The bar? No,
No,
it's
no,
the
the carrot.
it's like the
this is
drunk.
the old
you're
baby
talking to-
carrot sitting at the
Oh, you're
end of
talking
the
to the
table.
carrot.
Yeah.
I want to ask the crew because I'm assuming we all overheard that conversation. So
Yeah.
I would say, guys, have any of you ever been to the living room?
I don't believe that I have.
Can I ask the ice cube where
Isis.
the Vingram is?
The ice cube responds with, "Ah!"
Oh wait,
I tell
you
the
had
ice,
something?
I'm telling the ice cube, hey, that flame's not going anywhere, and
I
it
wanna-
can get a lot harder. It can get a lot hotter. So you better tell us whatever you know before.
I want to try to use medicine on the ice cube to be nice to him and try to get him to speak to us.
Okay. So the problem with Continual Flame is it's not going anywhere
Oh no.
until he decides to remove it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the medicine will make him just not
I mean,
feel it as much.
the good thing though is that it's not producing any heat right now.
Yeah, it's not actually doing anything to him. He's just
No.
freaking out because like it's
Well,
fire.
never mind.
Okay.
He's barely hanging together. He's an ice cube under a fridge. He's barely keeping it together right now.
All right. So how does that work out for the old
All right.
ace?
I'm gonna take away Continual Flame.
Okay. He like immediately starts patting his face, and he goes over to the towards the back of the tavern. And you can see there's just this tiny little chunk of what almost looks like a white rock, but it just seems to have this like smoke coming off of it. And he just kind of like presses his face against it, and it smokes some more. And he's like,
Oh, that's better. Okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay. He walks
say-
over.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, continue.
He walks back. He goes, "Listen, I'm not a fan of this whole thing that you're doing with the fire in my face. I don't know a lot. I know that they were here. They left. They drank. They danced, and then they left. That's all I know. I swear."
Okay. Well, you know what I'm not a fan of? I'm not a fan of wasting my time. And we need to get out of here and find this apple. So you need to either tell me everything that you know or tell me who else we need to talk to. Or else that flame is coming back.
He's like, "I just told you everything I know. I don't track them down. I'm not some sort of crazy person."
Not good enough, buddy. I cast
So obsessed with this ice
continual-
cube.
I cast Continual Flame again.
Okay, I am again getting bored and losing patience, so I would like to immediately use my soul blades to just summon a whole bunch of blades and start screaming in the middle of the bar. Somebody tell me where I need to go to find this apple and Dorito now!
You hear a voice from over in the corner, and
I just want to clarify: the ice cube has Continual Flame on him.
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. He is screaming. He is panicking. He is desperately trying to put it out. It is not working.
Okay.
But Rado, you hear a voice come from the other end of the bar. It just says, "You're looking for the apple, huh?"
Yes, please, just tell me
and
where to go.
Turning, you see a very bad case of black mold.
Oh.
That is just kind of like up against the corner. And he goes, "The way I heard it, a giant took her."
Oh no. Ah, okay.
Well, I'm drunk.
You got any thoughts?
The giant.
I think we need to head to this
Like a human, I
Lithuania
think.
place.
But she was with the Dorito.
What's the town that we found? Urethradia.
No.
Which
Living
one?
living room.
Living room.
Yeah, living room.
Ah, gotcha.
Can we go? Can we just head there then?
Let's head there.
Yeah.
That's like a big. Isn't that how big is Levang Room?
Living room is a massive territory. And it is, I mean, it is a treacherous walk to get there.
Is there
Yikes.
a faster way to get there, or a way that we can do an overlook to kind of scope out the area and narrow down where we need to go? What can we do?
Make a history check.
Okay.
Hmm.
If someone wants to help me with this history
Oh.
check, because
I have, yeah.
I am not. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, that's really bad.
Get
Should
mine.
we? Do we all in this situation like this? Do we all just do it, or should we just like one or two people?
Oh, I can't. I can't roll.
You can all roll if you would like to. Yeah, that's up to
I
you.
rolled 15.
I can't roll in this kind of screen.
So actually, a few
Pull
of
it up
you,
on mobile.
the Rado, Ace Danger, you guys both know that in the days of yesteryear, the kingdom used to have an alliance with the Mises, which live underneath the sink, and could be used for faster transportation.
Okay. Cool. So, let's. Do you guys agree that we should go under the sink?
I think we need to find these Mises that you guys are talking about and get to the Levang Room.
Cool. Let's do that.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Let me grab one more drink.
Okay.
And I am not putting out the Continual Flame. I think it'll be pretty BA for this ice cube. Just always have fire on him and never be melting. I'm doing him a favor in the long run.
Can I?
Yeah. It's gonna get him so much street cred.
True.
He's
Yes.
always on fire.
Awesome. I would like to continually backflip out of the bar.
Make an acrobatics check.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a 1.
14. Okay. You do a couple of backflips. You like jump up and smack the frame of the door as you head out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would be the coolest kid in middle school.
Awesome.
You walk out from the drip tray and begin your journey towards the sink. You know that under the sink is controlled by a powerful gangster. That whole area is his territory. He holds the Mises in containment. But Roach is the name of the gangster, and he is not to be trifled with. There are legends about Roach that say he is next to unkillable.
Is it? Okay, cool.
That they say that in the end times, all that'll be left is Roach, the Twinkies, and Chuck Norris.
Cool.
All
Do-
right, I
do
think in my past I've dealt a lot with this Mr. Roach guy, and I'd like to ask him a couple questions.
Yeah, same. I would like to know if I have, as a thief, do I have any kind of history with this guy?
I feel like both of you would probably have some messy dealings with Roach in the past.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's approach him together.
Anyone else hearing those voices? Okay.
let's have us both approach Mr. Roach and say, you know, I would like to embrace him with a big hug and say, Roach, long time no see, brother.
He puts a couple of his legs by you and kind of pushes you off of him, straightens an antenna and goes,
Yeah. You've been gone for so long, and now you come back to me now.
Yes.
What do you want?
Yes. Well,
You come to me on this day, the day of this nice leaky faucet, and ask me a favor.
Roach, listen, man. I did you that favor a couple months ago. I
Yeah,
made
that's true, and that was a big favor.
Yes. And I'm just looking for my friends and I. We would like to use some of your beautifully raised, non-organically raised, no GMO raised Mises for some travel.
Oh, I don't know. What can you do for me in this? What's in it for Roach, eh?
I would like to. I would like to investigate the area and see if there's anything I can do for him.
sure, make an investigation check.
I want to see if there's any.
Also, while he's doing that, I want to mage. Is that mage hand?
hand?
Yeah, I want to mage hand him and take some of the measles. Mises.
You take some of his measles.
The Mises. Sorry, I thought that's what you said. Because I think that's what this thing does. I can manipulate objects.
Mage hand allows you to manipulate objects. You know that a Mies is much bigger than what you would be able to manipulate with this hand, though.
I don't know what a Mies is.
Like
It's a mouse.
it's a mouse.
Oh. Why did you just say that?
These are like. That's why I'm treating it like a horse. You know, like it's farm raised in a healthy under the
Yeah.
sink. You know?
Yeah, they're free range.
free range.
Okay,
That's
well,
the word I
never
was
mind.
looking
I'm
for.
not gonna try that.
Cool.
Jeez.
Cool.
I'm just gonna mock him.
So I rolled a 16.
You know that there is a motel that has opened up recently that underneath the cabinets that has caused quite a bit of trouble for Roach. His family keeps getting caught in there, and then they never get seen again.
Okay. Side quest, boys.
Is my mace still glowing?
If you would like it to be.
It is. That's not important. I just want to make sure.
Okay. Guys.
Not related to the story.
I say we go and slaughter whatever is there and come back so that Mr. Roach uses our mace. Unless you want to seduce him with a song, or unless Mrs. Azula wants to do anything.
No, my music hasn't been doing the trick lately.
How about a sexy dance?
I want to say to him, but I've enjoyed your music, friend.
Perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Avocado.
All right. Well, let's go to this trap and see what's good.
Yeah.
Linnius Pupus.
Yeah, I think we all agree. Well, I agree. Let's go to this place.
I want to say, Mr. Roach, sir, we're going to do our best to make sure that none of your family suffer from this abomination again.
Yeah.
That's my word.
He nods and he goes, "And you'll do this for me? I will give you one of my best mises."
I want to sprint out ahead of everyone else. Just
I
because...
hold up my mace and glowing and say, "You have my word, Mr. Roach."
Make Zach Naruto.
I would like to Naruto run out of the restaurant.
I don't know how to say these things. I don't know that.
Naruto.
I'm drunk.
Naruto. That's perfect. Perfect.
Yes, I would like to Naruto run out of the restaurant,
Absolutely.
out of the area.
Do it.
Yeah. That was very good. I will give you advantage on this run.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't have to roll anything, so it's wasted.
Perfect.
But again, you look cool.
Thank you.
You look so cool.
Like the coolest.
If anybody was watching you, like they'd be like, "Man, that guy is cool in middle school."
Yeah.
Can I tap Roach on the shoulder and say, "Yo, that's my teammate"?
Yes.
He
That's my guy.
he kind of nods and he goes, "You have a good team."
Yes.
And then
He kind of puts his thumb on your cheek and like wipes away something. He's like, "You look out for each other out there, okay? It's a rough world."
I wanna look at the Roach and kind of just nod at him and say, "I'll be seeing you again." Can I? That's it.
He nods and he goes, "I hope so. Otherwise, the mission is a failure, I suppose." And you guys head off to the Roach Motel.
Is there any place that we can take a rest?
Yeah, if you want to take a breather.
Yeah, just to get back our spells, because I've used both of my second level spells, Intimidate and Ice Cube. I feel like I should probably have them back.
So in order to get those back, you would have to take a long rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Which means you're going to be down for 8 hours.
Is there any chance of something happening to us during the 8 hours?
Wait, so how long is a short rest?
Short rest is 1 hour.
Okay, and do I get one of them back?
No.
Dang.
Yeah,
Way to go. Way to go.
Once you use them, they're gone until you take a long rest.
We'll have a long rest soon. We've been walking. No one goes to a CD club in the afternoon, so it has to be nighttime.
8-hour rest.
Who's trying to take a rest?
He's trying to take an 8-hour rest to get his spells back.
I would like to.
We're trying to find a princess
I would like to
here.
slap.
What if there's another ice cube I need to intimidate?
I would like to slap the Dragonborn and say.
Oh, you gotta have an athletics check for that, brother.
I would love to take an athletics check to slap him in the face to wake him up and say, "Let's go! Let's go! I have no time for this."
I feel like you're already halfway to the hotel.
Perfect.
All right, you gotta beat an 18. You gotta beat an 18.
You swing and you just kind of like miss completely.
And
he leans back in the slightest bit and it just completely misses.
Whiffs. Okay, I would like. Okay.
I can use as many cantrips as I want, right?
Yes.
I touch Rado's hat and make it glow with
Aren't you
light.
sleeping?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm using the light cantrip on his hat.
Okay.
So now my hat is glowing.
Yep. So he
Okay.
tried to slap me. I dipped and just made his hat glow.
your camera's out of focus.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. I don't know when it will go back in.
That's fine. Okay.
On the plus side, the asparagus on your screen is perfectly in
Correct.
focus.
Yep.
That is true.
That's really all that
correct.
matters.
That's right.
So you arrive back at or you arrive at this Roach Motel. It's a large structure underneath the cabinets, and arriving there, you see a couple of things. One, there are two bodies of roaches, which are just kind of like glued to the side of it, which is horrifying.
Okay.
But the other thing is that there seem to be fire ants eating these bodies.
Okay. All right.
So they're like dead.
Yes.
I can't
And
use spare the
in-
dying on them.
No. These are long gone. They look like they've been dead for a while. But in comparison, the fire ants are like the size of a dog to you guys.
Okay.
Can I ask the group a question real quick?
Yes.
Do you guys think I should disguise myself as a roach to get more information?
What you mean a fire ant?
Or we're at the I thought we were at a roach hotel.
Yeah,
But all
but
the
there's
roaches are
fire
dead.
ants eating the dead roaches. So
So,
like
Yeah, don't.
someone
Okay,
got
well, that's
murdered.
what
So
Whenever you
let,
say a
wanna-
roach here is dead, I
so
don't.
let
think you
me
want
let me
to
let me
make yourself a
clarify.
roach.
A roach motel is like an ant trap for cockroaches. So there is a misconception with Roach that it is a motel. It's where his family has gone to stay. They have died.
Okay. So
Okay,
you
so
want to
can I
address as a
disguise
fire ant?
myself as a fire ant
Does Roach know
to
his
try to get
family's
more
dead?
information.
Probably not.
Do you have a spell that'll allow you to disguise yourself?
I have disguised self.
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you disguise yourself as a fire ant.
Okay.
I-
Done.
Guys,
God.
as he's
I
doing
am
this,
a fire ant.
I just want to say I think it's best if we murder one and take the other one back to Roach since his family's dead, so that he can torture the fire ant.
I feel like you're a plum, which is like a fire ant is still going to be very small compared to a plum. So
I'm just a
you
really big fire ant.
you're a huge fire ant.
A huge, sexy fire ant.
Yeah, it's like you're walking up to a bunch of dogs, and you're an elephant that is like, bow wow, I am also a dog.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they distracted?
They do seem distracted right now.
I would like to jump into the air and try to impale one of them in the head with my short sword.
Okay.
Just like
Seems-
I'm just going all. I'm just ah.
Can I try to grab him by the ankle and not let him do that?
So Rado make a acrobatics check,
Okay.
and Ace make an athletics check.
Yes, baby.
Oh man.
Oh
no.
gosh.
You are unable to contain his raw chaotic energy as he just like Mr. Lord is like, I've got a plan. I'm gonna be a fire ant. I'll go get information. Changes into a fire ant, and then Rado just like flies through the air and stabs one. Go ahead and make me an attack roll, Rado.
Okay. Where's attack?
So it's on your actions tab.
Okay.
So you
So
press
Oh,
that.
okay. Short
what
sword.
weapon are you using?
Short sword.
Short sword? Okay, so go ahead and click on the
Cool.
+5 next to short sword.
Cool. Should be 14.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll hit the ant. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Where's damage?
It's right next to the +5.
Okay. Piercing. Oh, baby!
Okay. Yeah, so you jump and just stab through this ant. And it immediately just like curls up and is like twitching on your blade. And the other ants are just like they just turn towards you and then immediately begin like running towards the cabinet.
Okay. Someone cut him off.
How many
But
other ants are there?
I run ahead of them and block their exit because I'm so large.
Yes! Yes!
How many are there? How many are there? Did we get that information?
It looks like there's probably about a dozen.
Okay.
13, including me.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't now because I murdered one. You know, you're now the new 12th. Okay, so does he?
So does my exit blocking?
Does he wedge his purple self in
Do I
that hole?
successfully block the exit?
So, go ahead and make me a athletics check
Oh crap!
to move in the way.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Okay, good, good.
That's not horrible. You kind of move in the way, and you see just shock from these ants as they just like look up at this massive ant. And then you hear a voice from the back of the group of ants who's like,
Anything.
"It's Rain, the destroyer of ants!" And they all just like scatter.
I think we should grab one, guys.
Yeah, I want to try to grab one.
Okay. Go ahead and make an unarmed attack. So on your actions tab below all your weapons, you should see Unarmed Strike.
Yep. Okay. So
7. So give me a second.
Do you want to try to
He
grab
could-
one?
The
You
ant
do
could
literally anything.
could roll very, very poorly, but he did not.
He said, "Yeet."
So you reach for this ant, and it just kind of like tuck and rolls under your hand, and it's like, "You stop!" and just keeps going.
I see him fail, and I attempt.
Okay.
Go
Ooh,
home. Let's
much better.
go.
Nice.
He like tumbles to avoid the
Linnicus.
first one, and then you just kind of like are in there, and he just bumps into you, and he's like, "Oh," and you just grab him.
Rear naked choke.
Nice.
Why do we gotta get naked?
Awesome. Awesome. I want to immediately run up to him and scream. I don't know. I just want to scream. Ah! Into his
Just
face.
you're screaming at the ant's face.
Yeah.
He looks panicked.
Okay,
his
good.
like his pincers are like clacking in your face, trying to get you, but he
Yeah.
can't because
Perfect.
he's in this
I just
chokehold.
perfect.
Classic Zach.
I want to. I guess we've came for what we got, right? I think one is good enough, and we can bring that back.
Should we
to
go
Roach.
into the place? Shouldn't we go in or no?
Yeah, I think we're good because a roach. We don't want to get stuck in there.
Well, weren't we supposed to clear out the hotel, or were we just supposed
That's
to
what I
come
was
get
gonna
an
say.
ant?
Shouldn't we just
Have
kill
we
them all?
successfully? Are they scattering like gone, or have we successfully? What can we do? Can anyone do magic to prevent them from going in there again, or I don't know what? What can we do?
Does anyone have fire that we can just burn down the place?
I have
As
pyrotechnics.
everybody turns towards Azula.
Yes.
A line of
Yeah.
glowing flame 30 feet and 5 feet wide. Minutes in the direction you choose.
Burn down the Roach Motel.
Can I burn down the whole thing?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do whatever you want.
'Cause that you can just do that over and over again, right?
Yeah.
The produce flame.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Or
in
the
my
firebolt.
cantrip. Well, yeah.
So you have both firebolt and produce flame that you can basically just sit there and be like,
Because cantrip I don't have to use. Like I can just keep doing that one.
yeah, you can just keep doing it over and over again.
Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm a.
You catch the Roach Motel on fire. The smoke begins billowing up into the sky. And as you guys stand there admiring your work, you can hear this like massive thudding sound
It's
coming
me walking.
in your direction.
Can I make
which
sure the fire ant is watching it burn?
Yes. And I want to be headbanging and
He
screaming.
looks traumatized.
I want to be headbanging.
This has been the worst day of his tiny ant life.
Perfect. I just want to be headbanging and screaming, "Yeah!" while this is happening.
Yeah, he looks like he
my
has
gosh.
never been more upset.
Okay, perfect. Guys,
Am I still a giant ant?
okay,
Yes.
at this point, I think
Unless you would like to not be a giant ant. Let me see.
no. I think you should stay as an ant when we go
You're-
back to Roach.
Your disguise self spell lasts for an hour.
Perfect.
Yes.
I think we should retreat back to Roach with our bounty and let Roach get on our way with our meese and give Roach his new toy.
When you say an hour, is that like a real life hour or like game hour? How does that work?
It would be an hour in game.
I would love for Roach to see Mr. Redneck with
Mr. Lord.
Mr. Lord with some beautiful fire ant makeup on his face. So I would like to quickly get back to Roach so that we can make that happen.
Absolutely. So you guys quickly begin moving, sticking to underneath the cabinets so you are not spotted, and you arrive back at Roach, who, upon seeing you all, just holds out his hands. He's like, "Oh, it's so good to see you. I worried the worst."
Do you want to be the one to tell Roach his family is dead? I mean, who's
there
got the
something-
charisma? We need someone with charisma to gently break the news that his family is dead.
What's
That would be
what's
your bard.
Arcana?
That would be our bard.
Arcana is the study of magic.
Oh, I have magic, or I know how to do. I know things about magic. That's cool.
I have the same as you.
You said I need to break the news to him.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'm a
Or-
giant ant. How
Yeah.
long did it take us? How long did it take us to get back?
Not long
Yeah.
enough.
How long did it take us to get back?
Actually, Princess Azula's persuasion is, and so is the Rano.
Let's both roll for charisma persuasion and see who gets better.
Yeah, the only Ace has the same persuasion
Oof.
as your bard, and
right there.
is it
Yeah, press
Linus
the
or
four.
Linnius?
Linnius.
Poopus.
Linnius.
I had 7.
Let him go
Linnius,
first, then I'll go
Linnius
after.
is the only one that
Is
has
that-
worse.
Okay.
Oh, I'm definitely not persuasive.
I rolled a
then.
6. Miss Azula rolled a 17.
Okay, so Azula, what are you saying to Roach?
I have to say it?
Yeah, say it.
Oh yeah.
Make it good.
All right.
Your dad is dead.
No, your children.
Your dad is dead.
You're not my dad.
All right. So, buddy, we got some bad news. I'm really sorry to say this, but your family is no longer with us. They were, they had passed away by the time we got there, but we have some good news because we brought something back for you to avenge them
Yeah.
with. So there's a light. There's some positive to this sad, this sad tale, and we all give our our deepest condolences, buddy, for that. So
Yeah.
I throw down.
He just kind of sinks into the ground, like putting his tiny little cockroach head in his hands, and
sad.
looks distraught. And then he looks up and he goes,
Show me the one who is responsible for this.
I
throw down the.
Yes.
I'm the one holding the fire ant.
yeah.
"Yeah,
I throw down this fire ant on the ground and step on like the top of his head to keep him down.
Yeah.
He's just like writhing around on the ground."
And
These fire ants,
yeah.
they trapped the motel with booby traps and stickiness, and trapped your family there.
I
And then when we
Yeah.
got there, your family was dead and they were eating them. We
Uh,
killed as many as we could. And we
He
brought
just,
this
he
one
just
back
clutches at his
for
heart.
you to do with whatever you please to make right what has been done. This is our gift to you.
yes.
He,
Can I
been
before
an
before
hour
he
yet?
reacts, can I just rip one of the legs of the fire ant off and slap it across the face with his own leg?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You mentally abuse this ant, and Roach will have you bring him to the execution area.
Cool.
And bringing him over there, you see that there is a like a soap sponge that is laid out, and you see there's a large like cut in it, and the ant is laid out there, and then they drop a very jagged like pasta can lid that cuts clean through him.
Perfect.
And he goes, Roach says, "This day has been filled with death, but this one, I do not mourn."
Perfect. Yes. Awesome. So can
I
I
ask?
No, go.
My godfather voice is moving closer to Trump the longer I do it.
I want to just pocket that leg for later so that I can use it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
How
I'm
long
gonna-
did it take us to get from the hotel back
Oh my
to the
gosh,
road?
my dude is so concerned.
Do you not want to be an ant anymore?
Well, has it been an hour?
I mean, you're getting close.
Okay.
Can I ask
I'll just
Roach
stay.
if we can have shelter for the night for a rest before we make our way tomorrow morning on the?
Roach nods and he says,
For you, my friends, I will make a space.
Beautiful.
and you see several other roaches just begin scurrying around, like dragging dish sponges out of random spots, so that you have a place to sleep. And
I
you guys,
need 2 sponges.
and you guys can crash for the night.
Awesome.
So at the top of your page, you can click on long rest,
Ooh,
and
where's that?
click on take long rest and confirm, and that'll reset your spell slots and your hit points and stuff.
I don't see that.
It's at the very top, like
Very
above
top.
your
Next to
walking.
campaign.
Yeah, if you see where your hit points are, it's above that.
Hit points. Long rest. Okay.
It doesn't say.
Take long rest. Confirm? Oh no, it's already doing it. Oh no, I had to click confirm.
Ooh, wait.
I see what it's doing. Long rest taken. Cool. Not an ant anymore.
Whoops.
Okay. So you guys sit down for the night,
It's fine.
get a nice long rest, and waking up in the morning, you can hear the sound of just screams of pain in the distance, which is a common sound here in Kitchen. It's the sounds of the bacons and the eggs being slaughtered. It happens quite frequently here, unfortunately.
Cool.
But it's my property is so cheap in this area, though.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it's time to head towards living room,
Okay.
right? With our niece.
You guys walk out, and your mounts have been set up for you. There are 2 meese, both with little cords wrapped around their noses and pulled back so that you can steer them. You guys mount up and head out towards living room.
Perfect.
Does Mr. Roach have any objects on him?
He has stuff. Yeah. Why?
Like, article? Does he have a hat?
You know what? Roach almost definitely has a hat.
All right, I'm gonna go over to Roach and say, "Thank you for sparing us the room. We are much appreciated." Then I'm gonna tap him on the head and make his hat glow and leave.
He like takes the hat off, looks at it, puts it back on, and he goes,
You see, I am an angel.
That you are, my
And-
friend.
and you guys head off. Getting on your mount and heading off into living room. You head out, and just take off across Kitchen. As you ride, you can see the familiar sight of the massive monolithic pillars that move through Kitchen every morning. It's adults, their legs, and you can see they seem to be moving, but they don't ever notice you. You don't have to worry.
Cool.
It's the much smaller giants that you have to pay attention to. So you guys ride out into Living Room. Arriving in Living Room, you find yourselves in the tall red grass of this area, and you can see the massive mountains that seem to just stretch forever. You can also see in the distance there are bright colors that seem to just shine in every direction, depicting all sorts of crazy and miraculous things. There are some who have journeyed into this area and have brought back tales of horrible slaughter being depicted in those screens, and others have seen completely different things.
Oh, the TV.
Yeah, it's Food Network.
Can I use nature to kind of try to do some tracking and see if I can find any clues?
Absolutely.
I will assist
you
with his nature.
You can make a nature check, or you can make a survival check.
Oh, I
do
will make a
survival.
survival check
Same.
to help him as well.
I'd like to roll for
Okay.
survival since that's better.
Oh man.
Let's go, Lord.
Yeah, Mr. Lord, you begin moving through this tall grass, and before very long, you begin spotting the telltale signs of Dorito dust. And it looks like they have descended into the mines underneath the mountains.
Okay, can I reach down and just kind of taste the Dorito dust?
Is it nacho cheese or Cool Ranch?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're eating this other being's?
I just want to make sure, like that this is really what it is.
Yeah. You go ahead and make me a investigation check.
Okay. Oh, let's go, baby.
You reach down, grab some of this Cheeto dust, lick it off, and almost immediately you just spit it back out. Because in addition to just being incredibly old, this is also salsa verde Doritos,
Oh no.
which are just like, if you like salsa verde,
I have
more power
like
to you.
salsa verde right here.
Good. Salsa verde, as in like the actual salsa verde, is very good. Salsa verde in Dorito form is a masochist's dream.
Okay. So I do get some information that this might be a sinister Dorito.
This is a salsa verde Dorito. They are not to be trusted.
The worst type.
Cool.
All right.
So we're saying that we're all racist against different flavors of Doritos.
Pretty much.
Racism in this world.
Wait,
I
okay,
mean,
so
Probably.
Who are the
Fair
disenfranchised?
enough. Fair enough.
I want to because I'm a mountain dwarf, and you said it goes down into does it go into a mountain? You said.
Yes, under the mountains.
Can I
Yeah.
do some sort of check given my history to see if
Absolutely.
I can learn something?
Yeah. What sort of check do you want to make?
I guess I want to look for any dangers or anything we would need to know before we go into this mountain.
Okay. Yeah. Looking around and calling on your knowledge of mountains. Go ahead and make me a nature check. But because you do have this experience, you can make it an advantage. So roll twice, take the better one.
While he's
First
doing
was
this,
sick.
I want to continually be just on my guard, jumping around and
Absolutely.
around the outside of the people. And
So my
kinda-
second one was a natural 20.
Nice. The largest fear For these mountains is that there are massive hairy creatures that are said to live underneath them, and they like mises are large creatures. They're like horses. These creatures are said to be a natural predator of mises.
Oh, dang. Okay, so I want to tell the group this. I want to be like, listen, guys, I know about these mountains. There are some massive hairy creatures we got to look out for.
Cool.
And then I guess we have to decide what we're going to do.
I think we should follow the trail, guys. Just see where it takes us.
Of the nacho, of the Dorito
Can-
dust.
Yeah.
Dorito
I'm
Can I-
hesitant because I know about these creatures, and I'm a little bit afraid, but I agree.
Can I use investigation just to see if I see anything else before we head down there?
Sure, make an investigation check. Okay.
Oh, baby.
Looking around as you approach the mountains, you can see, based on what you've been told about these creatures, you can see that the sides of these mountains are just covered in large claw marks of these creatures.
I know what these are. In real life, too.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I just got it too.
I've kind of already known. I figured it out.
It just clicked.
I would like to move quickly and quietly towards the mountains.
Make a stealth
Can
check.
Okay.
Can we make when he does this stealth check, can we make a 30-second pause? I gotta
Go.
use the
Sure thing.
bathroom.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
do we all make a stealth check?
Yes. Quick.
Because we're all moving.
I don't
right?
think it's gonna help me, but
Go to the bathroom now. Wow,
Where's
because I just ran to the bathroom 10 minutes ago.
All right, I got a 10. Yikes.
I got a 3.
I think I did pretty good.
I got
Oh,
a
man.
15.
I think I'm loud.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think I'm
you
low.
guys are not quiet.
What about
I got a
me?
15.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Yeah, Ace, you're doing okay.
Let's go.
And Rado,
Oh, I'm a little bit louder. Yikes.
yeah, you're not great. Azula might be scared of the dark.
That's why I can
Cast-
make
Cast
fire.
your fire.
Is it gonna be dark, man?
Yeah, you can do your eternal flame.
Well, we're not in yet. Oh, I can do it in my hand too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just cast it on your hands and use it like a torch.
That'll help me.
Okay.
So, but I assume we all kind of make it there somewhat safely.
You have made it there. You are
Cool.
standing outside the entrance to the mines here.
Cool. I just wanted a cool factor, you know.
I feel like Rado's character is very driven by like looking cool at all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aren't we all? Just a little bit.
So are you guys moving into the mines?
Yes, I would
Let's go.
like to. Yes, I would like to move into the mines. I would like to take the lead
Yeah.
again in a very stealthy way.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So you begin moving in there. Go ahead and make perception checks, everybody.
Okay, all right. I like it. Oh yeah, buddy.
He's rolling really good.
High
I have good
rolling.
perception.
Okay, we're
Man.
good. We're perceiving well.
Yeah. You guys looking around down here. You can see that there is a very large creature that is asleep down here. You can see the top of its tail is just sort of moving back and forth, just ever so slightly twitching. It seems to be sleeping on top of what looks like a massive metal vent of some sort.
Okay, given what I knew previously, can I do like an insight check or something to figure out if I know what this creature is?
You would know that this creature is the creature you were looking for.
Okay, so I already recognize it. So guys, we have to be super careful. These things are super dangerous.
Okay.
I am good. I have animal handling.
Yeah, so do I. So I feel pretty good about if this thing makes sense.
I kind of want to ride it to our destination.
I
I
kind of
quickly shove TJ and Rado up to the front of the line, and I kind of step back, like I don't want nothing to do with this.
let's just do it, brother.
I step back with line pup.
Do you wanna-
I'm back. No,
Okay,
you guys go.
I say that Mr. Lord and I use our animal handling to just get up in there, man.
I want to use my animal handling, and I also
Survival?
feel like my survival would come in handy here too.
Yes. We would like to try to subdue this animal to our will.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You know that,
Can I
like,
use- I can only use.
I
one
know that
of
this
them, right?
particular animal is afraid of a close relative of mine, the
That's-
cucumber.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can also use intimidation if I have to. So what would you like me to roll for?
So, are you making an animal handling check,
Yes.
or do you want to try and intimidate it?
I want to start with animal handling, and if it goes south, then I can intimidate.
Then transition.
Yes.
Okay, make me an animal handling check.
Can
Mr.
I
Lord
use my
assist?
Can I use my survival in assistance to this? Because I feel like animal handling kind of falls in survival. I have both though. I don't know
This
how
would
that works.
specifically fall under animal handling.
Dude, I need
Okay,
you to
well, I'm
roll
gonna roll
animal
mine.
handling.
No!
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
So you guys go up and you're like, I think we're supposed to abruptly touch its belly. And the moment you touch it, it immediately just is a flurry of claws.
Okay. I would like to jump back to avoid the strikes.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Which one is that? What do I press?
So if you are up at the top, you see where your stats are.
Yes.
Dex. Go directly below that. You'll see a box that says saving throws.
Okay.
Just those two?
And then what?
And you're gonna make a dexterity one.
Press
so click
the
on
+5
the
next
bubble
to
in
dex.
dexterity.
Oh, okay.
Oh dang.
No.
Did I click the right
I think
one?
you clicked. Yeah, you did.
Oh
think.
teach. No.
What did I roll?
Okay.
Oh, 14. Nice.
14. So Rado, you leap out of the way just in time to not get sliced. Unfortunately, Mr. Lord is not so quick. Mr. Lord, you're gonna take 8 points of damage as the claws just catch you and rip open your tender plum skin.
Can I use some medicine to heal myself?
On your turn, yeah. What I need everybody to do now is I need you to roll initiative.
Where is that?
Oh boy.
Can I
Oh,
talk
okay.
to Linus Pup and just say,
Where's that at?
let's dip.
It is. Should be right next to armor.
My
Right
my
there,
response
initiative
would
+1.
be
Right here.
that
Yeah.
I can't leave our friends.
As it must be.
Okay.
Where's my initiative?
Though I respect your fear of this animal.
This is. I hope this
It's
is.
not fear of the animal. It's wisdom.
Potato,
Okay.
potato.
Mr. Lord got an 18. Azula got an 8. Rado got a 15. And Ace Danger got a 16.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you guys are now in combat.
Oh boy.
Give me 1 second.
Oh crap. Why did we do this?
I was wondering the same thing.
Is it a cat?
Yes.
Yes.
So I just want to make sure I was on the same page as everyone else.
Okay.
All right. We need the strong boys to make some moves.
Okay.
Did you mean Grant? The strong boy.
Or Alexa.
I honestly
she can
have
catch it on
the
fire.
least Honestly, I have the least amount of health points as everyone else. I'm healing you guys.
Guys, I have strong +5.
I don't even have strong.
I have strong +2. I'm very strong. Maybe the strongest.
The most strong there is.
Okay.
Oh my
Believe
goodness.
me.
Oh, the music changed.
Okay, Mr. Lord, you are up first.
What do I do?
That is up to you.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Wait, isn't he hurt?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Tej.
Do I have to do something?
Is there a
So-
way for me to jump in front of him and summon blades to just protect him?
So the way combat works is that you are going. You guys all just rolled initiative. Initiative
Okay.
is how fast you respond in combat. So you now have your initiative order, which is going to be Mr. Lord, Ace Danger, the Rado, Princess Azula, Linnius, and then the cat.
Okay, cool.
So, Mr. Lord, it is your turn first. You can do whatever you want. You can cast a spell. You can attack with one of your weapons. What do you want to do?
You could try to seduce him with a song.
You could try and seduce him with a song. It has worked before.
I should just use my vicious mockery and just start making fun of him.
Meow, meow, meow.
No, I think I'm going to use my pyrotechnics spell. I don't know how to
Fireworks?
Well, let me read it first. Choose an arena of non-magical flame that you can see. The targets explode. Well, then, can I just do that?
Yeah, you just want to shoot off fireworks?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the each creature within 10 feet of the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so I need the cat and also Rado to make a Constitution saving throw to not be blinded.
That's con, right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. So Rado, you are fine. You are not blinded. But the cat is just like patting at its face. It does not like the bright light.
Okay.
Ace Danger, your turn.
Get it
Can I
while it's
prep it?
down.
Can I prep a spell on my turn? Like, is that a thing?
To do what?
Save the dying on Redneck.
Oh, you're predicting that he's gonna die, huh?
I mean, you could use you could like hold your action to spare the dying if somebody falls. Otherwise, if you just want to like heal him preemptively, you can use your Cure Wounds or Healing Word.
I'm gonna back off and prep spare the dying.
Guys, should I
in
attack?
case someone goes
Should I
down.
attack?
Okay.
Okay.
So you take a step back and ready yourself to cast Spare the Dying in case somebody falls down. Rado, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do the Psionic Blade attack, the Psychic Blade attack, with the 60-foot range, the Dexterity
Okay.
one. I think.
Okay. Let me pull up your character sheet real quick. Yeah, so you're gonna make an attack with your Psychic Blade attack. So go ahead and roll the +5 next to your Psychic Blade's attack.
Yep. 17.
Okay. 17 will hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Let's go, baby.
8 points. Okay. Nice.
I would like to do this as flashily as possible. Should I roll for acrobatics?
I mean, you are more than welcome to if you would like to.
Oh, baby. This better be good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you leap into the air and like do a backflip over him and then just kind of like throw blades down at him while you're in the air. It's awesome.
Okay.
Azula, your turn.
All right.
Okay, so I want to use my produce flame that's already out to attack with my flame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So-
So I press +4, right?
Yes.
That's my roll, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
+4.
Woo! I got 20.
Oh, baby. And then hit the one next to it. Okay.
Okay. I only got 2 of that.
Okay. Let's see. 2 points. Okay. So you hit him with the fire, and he just kind of like reels back and is just kind of like patting at it, trying to get it to go out. Linnius.
All right. So I want to pull out my mace, my avocado pit mace, and
Yes.
do an attack with that.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. 12.
12.
12 will just hit. That is its armor class.
So I do the hit damage one, right?
Correct.
7.
Okay. 7 points. That brings us to its turn. On its turn, it just roars at all of you. Before it is going to do a multi-attack. It is going to attack both Linnius and Mr. Lord.
Oh, snap.
Actually, no, it is blinded. First, it has to figure that out real quick. Give me a second.
Let's go, squad. We are looking tight like the Power Rangers right now.
Okay, so he's at disadvantage for his attack rolls, which means that he has to roll twice and take the worst result. That is
This music is so good.
that is a miss on Linnius. But surprisingly, it still hits Mr. Lord.
Oh, no. My man is just stumbling.
Mr. Lord's armor class is not great.
No.
Dude, you gotta play a song.
That is 4 more points of damage, Mr. Lord.
What are you down to, Mr. Lloyd?
27 minus 12.
I think you can do that.
Yeah, did you damage yourself?
Oh, I didn't know I had to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, top of the order, Mr. Lord, it is your turn.
Alright, dude.
You are in pain. There's just juice leaking out of you.
Listen, dude, if you distract him, I'll do an acrobatics and try to get onto his collar and grab him and maintain control of the animal.
Oh wait, sorry. It's my turn.
It's
Yeah.
your turn.
Can I heal myself some?
Do you have a healing spell?
Oh, I have medicine.
Medicine can be used outside of combat to help yourself. But inside combat, it doesn't help you. Let me. Your cleric has healing spells.
Oh,
do.
okay.
He
good.
just chose not to use them.
Way to go!
He's prepping.
I was trying to save. I'm assuming that he was gonna go down. I didn't realize he had more hit points than that.
What is-
He's just predicting that TJ is gonna die.
Unseen servant.
What
I
spell
just don't
do
know
you
what,
have?
what it is.
Give me 1 second to look at your spells. Okay.
Not
So,
good for combat.
so your only attack spell is Vicious Mockery.
Do it, dude. Just start mocking it, dude.
Just start mocking the cat.
I'm gonna die.
You're fine. Well, we won't let you die, dude. I promise.
Or, I mean, I can just use my dagger. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, you could just use your dagger. That's
I feel like that's probably a better option than just making fun of it.
Make fun of the cat, BCC says.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna use my dagger. Oof.
Ooh,
No, I don't think it's gonna do
11.
No, 11 will miss. So you kind of stab at it, and there's just so much fur that you just can't get to body.
it. Cool.
Ace, your turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not healing Redneck. I'm pissed at him for starting this whole thing.
It's not just me!
Well, I won't get healed either.
I won't let you die, but I'm not gonna heal you right now. I'm gonna guiding bolt the I'm gonna take a step back to that I'm approximately like 90 to 120 feet away. And I'm gonna guiding bolt this cat right in the eye.
Okay.
So I got a 16.
16 will hit. Let's see.
14 damage.
Okay, 14. Ouch. And then Guiding Bolt has additional effects, correct?
Does it?
So Guiding Bolt, a flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. On a hit, the target takes the damage, and then the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn gets advantage.
Awesome.
Because he is now just glowing from the radiance of your attack. Okay. Rado, your turn.
Okay, I would like
if you
to
attack it, you have advantage on it.
I would like to jump and try to attack on Titan style, get it in the nape of the neck, right above the collar, with my short sword. Well, no, with my psychic blades. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh, what is B? Whoa!
B is a natural 20. Okay.
Let's go!
So with a natural 20, in my games I do something called exploding criticals.
Perfect.
Which means that when you roll a natural 20 or a natural 1 on an attack,
Yeah.
you're going to roll another d20, and depending on how well you roll on that d20, you
Right.
might get multipliers of your damage.
All right, so roll that one again.
So just roll a flat d20. In the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a little red button with a d20 on it. Go up and click the d20, and then click on roll.
And roll.
Oh!
Yes.
Ooh, big ol' ooh.
Just yin and yanging it here.
Guys who can't see, I literally rolled a 1.
So natural 1 from a natural 20.
Oh, that's a rip. That's a rip.
The good news is that because you rolled a natural 20, it is still max damage.
Yeah.
So what is your maximum amount of damage for that attack?
How do I find that out?
Okay, let's see. Your psychic blades do a d6 plus 3, so it's 9 points of damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Nice, dude.
Okay. Azula, you're up.
All right, I want to attack with my crossbow.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Here we go. I got a 14.
Oh, nice.
14 will hit. Roll your
Okay.
damage.
Damage. Woo! 7. Oh, just kidding.
Not bad.
I thought it was higher.
Okay. Okay, very good. Linnius.
Oh, dang.
All right, so
thought
I want to
we-
run up towards it and do one of these things where I take my mace and I swing around like 3 times to gain momentum, and then just like try to smack him.
crack
You wanna
him
do
right in the
you wanna
mouth.
do the Thor.
Yeah, I want to do a
Yeah.
Thor move.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Go ahead and make your attack roll. In fact, here I'll say this: make an athletics check,
Okay.
and if it's good, I will give you advantage on the attack roll.
Okay, so athletics first. It's a natural 1. No.
Okay, well your mace to hit is still a 12, which hits. So
Okay,
go
so
ahead
I
and
hit,
roll
but
your
it doesn't
damage.
look cool.
It just looks really
it's kinda
clunky.
like, it's like it's clearly the first time you've tried it. Like
Feeling bold
everybody,
there, huh?
everybody just saw Rado do like a triple flip in the air and then stab the cat in the back of the head, and then you were like, "I can do cool things too."
Perfect.
Nice, dude. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
so it's a 5. So
5 points. Okay.
clearly, coolness is not my main skill.
Amazing.
Okay. The cat has to decide. Does it want to attack you, or you know what? It's gonna attack Rado because Rado, you're on its back and it doesn't like that.
Yeah, baby.
Um,
Come at me, boy.
so it is. Oh, okay. Rado, what's your armor class?
14.
14. So both of its claws hit you.
Shoot.
Ooh, that's
We're
gonna
all
be
gonna die.
12 points of damage.
Oh
Rado.
my gosh.
Yikes.
Okay.
Um,
I'm not
as you
looking so
are-
good.
as you are basically just ripped off of its back with one of the claws and thrown to the ground, and then the other claw just comes across and rakes across you.
I'm not
There's
feeling
just-
so good,
There's
Mr.
just
Stark.
pickle juice everywhere. Mr. Lord, you're up.
Aw.
Are we supposed to know how close we are? Is there something we can do to find out how close we are?
To killing it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, gosh.
Unfortunately, there's no way for you to track that.
We've just
Can
got
we
to...
turn on the health bars?
I'm assuming we can kind of
I-
like see how it's doing.
I have a player in one of my games who they gave a bunch of gold to a blood mage to get them to make them a ring that shows them the vitality of people they're fighting.
Perfect.
So that everybody he fights just has a health bar floating above him.
That's
It was
Oh my gosh.
very fun.
I
Okay,
have the
Mr. Lord, what
worst.
are you doing?
I have the worst combat.
Yeah,
You
you made some mistakes when you built this character.
Oh no, Peach.
Thanks, guys.
I think you're beautiful the way you are.
I don't.
I guess I'm gonna do the dagger again.
Oh, good.
So-
good
Oh,
throw.
19.
Good,
Let's
good
go.
roll.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Bob
good.
Saget.
2 points of damage. So for future reference, Mr. Lord, if you ever have to make a bard in the future, charisma is the stat that you use for casting spells, and it is your 4th highest stat right now. So if you ever make a bard again, you want that higher. Also, you may want some attack spells. It's dangerous.
I went to choose the spells and Zach goes, "Oh, they don't really matter. Just pick whichever one sound interesting."
I believe that. That sounds like Zach.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, those skills will come in handy somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find a use for all of your spells.
I just have a really dark past, and I feel like I'm a cop with super bad PTSD, and I keep hearing
You
voices. I
just-
just haven't.
You
I
really
haven't
don't
gotten
want to
to
see
the-
combat.
Yeah, I know. After this, I'm gonna be having bad dreams.
Okay, Ace, what are you doing?
I'm torn.
You spent
'cause
your last turn trying to wait for somebody to, or the previous turn to wait for somebody to die, and nobody died.
It's okay. I feel like someone's gonna die this turn, but I am torn because I feel like I've done the most damage, but also
What
I'm
the
the one
heck?
who can heal people.
Okay.
I just did 2 damage, yo.
I did a lot of damage so far.
How much have you done, Zach?
I don't know. A lot.
How much damage have we done total?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay.
Because I did 14 last turn. Zach did how much?
9. I did 9 and 6.
Dang.
It's not a competition, boys.
Listen, why don't you
I'm just trying to-
swing that
This
sickle,
is
boy?
this is
Can I-
a team event,
What I-
everyone.
hey, shh. Am I allowed to do like a perception check before, like, will that like count as my move
To do what?
A
to
perception
see
check.
like
To do what?
to see if he's like doing well, like if he's healthy and good, or if he's
If you want to use your turn to do that, you can. It would be
Oh.
it would be a medicine check.
okay. So I can't. So that would be my turn.
He's definitely taken a lot of damage. There are a lot of cuts and stuff on him.
All right. I'm second degree guiding bolting him in the eye again.
Okay. Uh,
11.
Unfortunately, that'll just miss him. Rado, your turn.
Okay.
Am I still shooting fireworks?
You did it that first moment in the encounter. You haven't done it since then.
I'm on the ground, right? Can I do a sneak attack? Like underneath of him to try to like...
You want to like go down into his fur and try and stab him in the belly?
Yeah. I'm really trying to make something happen here.
You could attempt it.
So this says sneak attack. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6 damage.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Okay, so he's gonna make a perception check. He is distracted. Okay. So he doesn't seem to see you as you kind of just dive, like you
I
roll
want to like
underneath
slide,
him,
yeah.
and then,
Like,
yeah. So you like roll underneath him and just stab up into him.
okay.
So go ahead and make your attack roll. If you hit, you then get the sneak attack damage on top of it.
Okay, we're gonna use Can I use the psychic blade again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
You never run out of those. They are just you manifesting energy,
Oh,
like something
crap.
out of X-Men.
It's not gonna hit.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Wait,
you
wait, wait!
stab up.
I have something. I think. When
What do you have?
an action fails, I can redo it. I think.
You just said that.
I read that somewhere.
Let's see.
Go to back
Features
to where
and
you
traits?
just were. No, go back to just where you were.
Hold on. Keen sense, no. Trance. I read that somewhere.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Go back. Go back to where you were before actions.
To where? Actions?
And then hit other. No, yeah. It says if you fail an ability check using a skill or tool with which you have proficiency, you can roll 1.
D6 to add that number. Yeah. The psi bolstered knack.
Okay.
So I can roll a D6?
You can roll a d6 and add that number.
Okay. Bob Saget. All right.
Oh
And I think you have to add
Unfortunately, it does not help.
because you used 1. So you need to add 1 slot.
And now I'm underneath of it, right?
Okay, you are underneath it. Yes.
God.
Azula, your turn.
You got to do something here.
Okay. So, hold on, I lost my thing.
Shoot some fire
Okay.
at it.
Yeah, shoot some fire. Catch its tail on fire.
Okay. Okay, so my Scorching Ray says I have 3 rays of fire and I have to make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
Yes.
So does that mean I roll 3 times?
Yes, you have to make 3 separate attack rolls. Yep.
Okay, I'm
Do it.
doing that. Okay,
All right, let's go.
here we go.
Scorching Ray.
Let's see what this fire can do.
Okay.
Woo! I got 21.
Okay, that'll hit.
So now I roll for damage, right?
Go ahead and roll all 3 of your attacks first.
Okay,
And then
okay.
you can roll all the damage together.
Okay. Okay. 18.
That'll
Okay.
hit too.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's go.
Mm.
Ooh,
Let's
12.
go. That'll do
And
it.
that'll just
Woo!
hit. Yeah.
All right, now
So all three of them hit.
Okay.
Yo,
So
put the
now I
team on
roll
your
3
back.
again, right? Okay, for
You're gonna roll 6d6.
6 of them. So that's 7.
It rolls
D6?
2 at a time. So is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 7.
Just roll 3 of them.
Okay. 7 again.
14.
9.
Let's go.
9. Okay.
Woo!
That's
Holy
what?
crap.
25.
Yeah,
23.
let's go. Come on, that's got to do it.
It's gotta do something, right?
That's 23, right?
yeah, 23, not 25.
23.
Yeah.
I will heal the cat 2 points. Thank you.
Come on,
it's too late
guys.
for me to be doing math.
Sorry. Leave it on
Linnius,
there.
your turn.
Wait, did you say who's
Yeah,
that?
it's your turn.
Linnius.
Oh, okay. Okay, so can you explain bonus actions?
Yeah, so a bonus action. Some characters have bonus actions that they can do. Bonus actions are on any attack, on any like round of combat. You have your action and a bonus action.
Oh, nice.
So if you have something you want to do as a bonus action, you can.
Okay. So I want to do attack with a mace and then do a bonus action of my flurry of blows.
Excellent. Yeah.
Oh, I have that.
So let me.
Good at that.
Okay. So you, the way this will work is that because flurry of blow is make 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
You'll have to drop the mace in order to do flurry of blows after you make the mace attack.
Oh, can I do unarmed strike instead? Just do unarmed strike and then flurry of blows? So I kinda,
Absolutely.
put it on my back or something?
Yeah, you just kind of. I feel like the mace is your pit, right? So I
Yes.
feel like you definitely like open your tunic and just stick it there and roll it to the side of your head.
And it just is
Yes.
sticking straight up at an angle.
Out that way.
It
Yeah.
just kind of flops into
And
me.
it
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
a little like a noise.
Yeah. Okay, so Unarmed Strike. Oh, crap. I rolled a 5, so that missed.
Yeah, that's a 10. And let me double check. Bonus action, flurry of blows. So you can still do flurry of blows if you want to, even though you missed.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay, 22.
Perfect.
22 will hit. And your second one?
Oof.
Okay.
A natural
so you-
1 for the second
Natural.
one?
Oh, natural 1. Okay, so natural 1, just like a natural 20, can explode. So roll the d20 again.
Come on, man.
Oh, just another hit?
Just
another, like-
just a flat d20.
Just a flat D20 in the corner, bottom left.
Oh, I rolled my hit modifier.
fine.
Oops. But it was an 8
So an
before
8.
that.
So you
Dude.
you go to punch this cat, and the first one hits, no problem. The second one, I need you to roll damage real quick for me.
Okay. For Fury of Blows,
Yeah.
it was a 4. 7 total.
Okay. So the first hit, you hit the cat. The second hit, you just kind of swing through fur, but you hear it collide with something, and it is Rado, who has just stood up under the cat, and then you punch him in the face. Rado, you're gonna take 7 points of damage.
Bro.
As Linnius just punches you.
I have 2 health left, guys.
thinking that you are a cat.
I just want to say that, like, I'm upset that I didn't hit the cat, but I kind of, something in me feels a little satisfied having punched Rado in the face.
Guys, I'm
but
in
you
rough
did-
shape.
You did hit the cat one time though,
You
right?
have
Okay.
heal.
So,
Yeah, I did
so
hit
go
him
ahead,
once.
Yeah,
go
you're
ahead and roll
mending.
damage for
Mending doesn't
the
heal, somebody else
for
only
that
has
hit.
objects or items.
That was a 3. That was a 6 total.
The
6
only one
total,
that can heal
okay.
is Grant.
Okay. That brings us to the cat. The cat is going to make it's going to make its 2 attacks against Linnius. What's your armor class, Linnius?
It's 12.
Okay, so both of those hit. That is that's gonna hurt. That is 13 points of damage.
Are you dead?
Oof, no.
Okay.
Luckily, I have a lot of hit points.
What's a high
Miss-
armor class?
I guess higher.
Mine's
than-
18.
Ace has an 18 armor
18.
class.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen people who have had over 20. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
I have a player in one of my games. I'm pretty sure I've never hit him.
Man.
Mr. Lord, it is your turn.
All right.
So I have a bonus action that says 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, so everybody has 2 weapon fighting.
Oh.
It is not super good. Because
Yeah,
you're
of course.
you don't get your you need to be wielding 2 light melee weapons. You only have the 1 dagger, so you can't do 2 weapon fighting, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I guess
have to do
the
that.
best thing I have is to do this dagger again. So
You do have Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action, which is that you can basically yell something to one of your companions and it inspires them to do better, and it gives them a d6 that they can add to something.
Interesting.
Give me the D6.
is it too late to do that?
No, you can do it at any point in your turn.
Okay. So I tried to stab with my dagger, but I missed. So I'm just gonna start yelling things.
Go!
So
Do
wait,
better!
How do I do that? I hit this little thing down here.
For what?
He's gonna
So,
inspire.
I want to.
So who are you inspiring?
Well, Zach's next, so
No, Grant's next.
I'm next.
no, Grant's next. I'm gonna inspire Grant.
Okay, so what are you doing or saying to inspire Grant?
Grant, or what's her name?
Ace.
Ace, yeah.
Kick its ace.
Kick it.
You should sing him a
Um,
song.
I'm not his
Okay.
though.
So Ace, when it gets to your turn, you have a D6 that you can roll in addition to your attack roll if you need to.
Already.
And then Mr. Lord, what are you? You said you used your
I used
dagger
my
and you missed.
and it was only at 8, so...
Okay. Ace, it is your turn.
Second level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh baby, let's go.
There we go. Let's go.
Do I have to use the D6 this turn?
You don't. You can hold on to it if you want to. It lasts up
Okay.
to 10 minutes.
Okay, gotcha. So I hit him.
Yes, you hit.
Now roll for damage.
He didn't heal you.
What?
He didn't heal you.
15. Can I
15.
add the D6 onto this?
No, you can only add it onto a to hit, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Gotcha.
But you hit for 15. That is enough. The creature collapses to the ground and is no longer moving.
Victory
well
song!
We
done.
killed the cat.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Can I go over to the cat, like put my hand on its nose, and like do a little prayer to apologize for having to kill it?
Absolutely. Make a religion check.
How did a bunch of food just kill a cat?
Amazing.
22.
You're animate food with weapons, so
True.
22. Yeah, you kneel down. You begin praying over this creature. You you perform mass for it because you're pretty sure that it's cat flick.
Boo.
I would like.
My jokes only get worse the later I stay up. So
I'll say,
I would like to disrespect it in some form and way.
I'm making its nose like glow.
Can I
As I do this.
can I fart on that glowing spot? Can I just go over and fart on it?
So the cat's nose begins to glow, and Rado just walks around like limping,
Can I make a?
looking like he's been ripped apart,
Can I make an athletics
looking more
check
like
on him
relish
to
than an
grapple him
actual
to stop
pickle.
him from doing so?
Absolutely, make an athletics check.
Don't you dare!
Rado, make a dex
I'm adding
save.
my D6 to this.
Okay.
Perfect.
So wait, what
I'm
do I
adding
do?
my D6 to this.
Make a dex save.
This is who I actually meant for you to kick its
8
ace.
and 5. So
Okay.
13
Okay,
total.
so that's 13,
Bob
which
Saget.
is enough. You see Rado like squats down to fart, and you just like tackle him, and you've got him. You do get a little bit of fart on you, but I mean that's the price you pay.
Oh,
Can
God.
I use survival to take things off of the cat that we can use for our adventure?
What sort of things would you like to
Claws.
Like
Take those
maybe
claws.
like take its claws and maybe some of its whiskers.
take? Make a survival check.
Some whiskers.
Do you want to do anything?
I'm ready to move on. Let's go.
Guys, I think we need to rest.
Mr. Lord, you are able to harvest a couple of its claws. They, if you would like to use them, they can be used as daggers.
Nice.
You also grab a couple of its whiskers, and it has a tiny bell attached to its collar, which you also take.
Sweet.
Can I roll for survival to pull a Luke Skywalker and kind of just cut it open so that we can like sleep inside of it and rest?
That's so nasty.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut off one tuft of one like piece of hair to make into a bracelet so I can remember this
So you
animal
can-
that died
yeah.
needlessly.
Yeah, this wanton destruction.
Yes.
Man, he didn't feel so bad about the fire ants.
Yeah, he
No,
also
that
didn't
deserved it.
feel so bad about the ice cube that he
That's
tortured.
right. That's right.
Ice Cube deserved it.
Ace
Devin
dangerous.
said make
So
it
I
ground.
roll for survival to make a
Sure.
yes.
Unless anybody is trying to stop him, he is going to
No, I
cut
wouldn't
open the
mind a
belly of
long
the
rest.
I'll rest on the
Okay.
cat. Sure.
So
Whoever
you-
it is-
You begin cutting open the belly of the cat, and you guys are going to try and have a long rest inside the cat.
Yes.
Okay. Are you setting up a watch to keep watch during the
shoot.
rest, or are you just going to bed?
I can take the first watch because I don't have any spells that need to regenerate.
Does sleep resting heal our hit points?
Yes. Yeah. If you
If
go
I
to
take
sleep, you can.
if I take watch, will I not fully heal?
No, you'll still heal.
Okay, I will take second watch.
And Ace could use any spell slots that he has to heal you up before you go to bed as well, if he wanted to.
I am healing everyone except for Rado. With
Dang.
That's fair.
I will take sleep then.
Okay.
I used my healing word on him.
So, Linnius, you are awake.
I healed him for 4, 2, and 4.
Nice.
Linnius.
So I can add. How much is that? 10.
First one was a 6. Next one's a 4, and then a 6 again. So that's 16 points of damage total.
I feel much better.
That puts me back at max then. Perfect.
Okay. So Linnius, you are staying awake for the first watch, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Why is this not a focus?
5? Dang, I'm rolling so bad.
No. So you're kind of like wandering around in the mine, looking around, appreciating the craftsmanship. And all of a sudden from behind you, you hear what sounds like a very loud wailing sound. And turning around, you see the cat is being dragged out of the mines by some giant hand. And it is just pulling the cat out with your friends all inside of it.
Oh my god.
Wait, I was not in the cat. I was like by its.
We're all sleeping.
We're all
except
sleeping.
I wasn't in it. I was by it.
You're okay.
Probably-
So
I mean,
so the other 3 were in the cat.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
just Ace and Linnius are now still in the mines, and the other 3 have been taken away.
okay. Wait, are they fully away, or can I do like an athletics to try to like grab them out?
I will give you a reaction to try and get to them.
All right, hold on. Do I have? Because I also have reactions. No, those aren't. Okay, so I'll do an. Can I do an athletics thing?
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I'm gonna try to basically run like full sprint over and like grab them out before they get taken out.
Okay.
All right, I got 14.
14. I will let you get one of them.
Do I get to choose?
You have to choose.
Yes. It is your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna get Alexa's character. What's your character's name?
It's Azula.
I'm getting Azula.
Okay.
Yes, I'm
Yeah, you pull.
All right.
You pull Azula
All right,
out.
Lord.
Ace, do you want to also try and grab somebody out?
Let's go for it.
Come on,
Make
grab
an
us both.
athletics check.
14.
The exact same roll. So you
Oh
also
my
can
God.
grab one person.
All right, so I can get either Rado or TJ.
We're both asleep.
I'm grabbing TJ.
Yeah.
So you
That's fine.
pull,
I want
pull
to.
the body out.
Can I at least wake up while this is happening?
Yeah, you wake up in the air, inside a cat.
Okay, I would like
In
to.
the air.
I would like to grab the sides of the cut, kind of pull myself out, and then attempt to kick off and roll back into the cave.
Make an acrobatics check. You're at disadvantage, so you have to roll twice and take the worst one.
Natural 20.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Natural 20!
Wow!
Let's
What?
Wow!
Let's go, dude.
That
Yo!
is amazing.
Okay, I gotta roll the d20 now.
What is, that's only on attacks, but
Okay.
you wake up and just like utter instinct kicks in, and you just like fling yourself out of the inside of this cat, do like a spin in the air, and then land underneath the mountain again.
I would like to take out my severed fire ant arm and use it to flip off every single one of my teammates.
Okay.
Can I take this time to remind him that we're in this pickle because of him?
That's right.
I would like to say, oh, and then flip him off again.
Can I make his ant leg glow?
Yes.
Can I sing a song?
The ant leg is now glowing.
Fine. Let us continue.
Oh my god.
Did that count as a full rest or a short?
No, that was the first watch.
Okay.
That was
Short
barely a
So,
rest.
so we can go back to resting now?
Yeah, you can attempt to go back to sleep if you would like to.
Is my watch over?
I
or
need
is-
the rest
is
of
my
the-
watch,
yeah,
like, just-
we'd say your watch is over.
I need the rest.
Alright.
Okay, so I guess it's my watch now on second watch.
Mhm.
How many watches is there? 2 or 3?
3.
Okay, so I guess I'll take second watch. I've already healed myself though, so I'm hoping that we get through this. Okay, so what happens on mine?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Bob Saget.
So
We will make it through this.
Guys, this is our first night. This is rough.
You do your best to stay up through the watch. You're kind of drifting in and out of consciousness, and your watch ends. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything happened.
Okay. Who's taking third
who's
watch?
Who's on third watch?
I don't. I have
I'll
low
do it.
perception. If anybody has higher perception than me, they should take
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, make a perception check.
Here we
16.
go.
There we go.
So during your watch, as you're kind of like walking around, making sure nothing gets close, you spot something blowing in that air vent that you saw earlier. Looks like something is caught in the vent.
Go for it, dude.
Go look and see what it is.
Yeah, dude, investigate.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh,
18.
nice.
You walk over there, and you pull it out, and you look at it, and you recognize this as this is clearly an apple leaf.
Oh, snap.
I think we know where we gotta go, boys. So, are we awake now?
That would be, excuse me. That would be towards the end of third watch. So yeah, you guys get up.
All right. So,
Tell us what you found.
yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't click my. Do I click long rest now?
Yeah, you can click on long rest and then confirm it.
All right, guys. So, do you want to show us the apple leaf?
Yeah, I'll show you my apple leaf.
So,
Hey, check out this leaf. I'm pretty sure it belongs to an apple.
a honey crisp.
Do I know?
Make a nature check.
Eleven.
11.
It is definitely an apple leaf, and it is definitely a young leaf. But you can't tell if it's Honeycrisp or not.
Guys, I'm gonna say that this is probably the direction that we need to be heading. So, I'm going to attempt to head towards the vent and see if we could gain access somehow.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Investigating the vent, there is a metal bolt that holds it in place on both sides. You would need to figure out a way to get that up. And then somebody very strong would need to lift it.
Can I
Survival?
attempt to lift it with my strength?
We have to open it
First, we got to get it off.
Can I use survival to open it, or is that not a thing?
You would need some sort of tool to get
Oh,
this
who's
open.
got tools? Let's go.
Oh, I got Smith's tools
have-
and Tinker's tools.
I have a cooking utensil, particularly a flathead spatula. Will that work?
It says that in there.
Where's my equipment?
Equipment would be
Short
your-
bow.
yeah.
Well- So I have Tinker's tools or Smith's tools. Can I use those?
Yeah, one of those would probably work.
Okay. So we're
Make a survival check, Linnius.
Oh gosh. Oh, nice. 17.
Yeah. So you get your tools out, you begin like working at these bolts, and you're able to get them out.
Can I attempt to
And then-
drag
Drag
To
what?
drag what?
the bolt?
Sure, you pull the bolt.
Yeah. You can help me if I would like.
You
to.
mean the vent, the case?
Who? What is
That's
the
attached?
heavy thing that we need to move? The
The
vent.
vent. So it's an air vent in the floor.
Oh,
You need to
okay.
get the
gotta
vent
lift
up
it
in
up.
order
You
to,
wanna
Okay.
attempt to
go.
lift
I would
it?
like to attempt to lift it, even though I know I
Okay.
probably won't be able
Make an athletics check.
Yeah.
4.
Yep. It's gonna go about as I expect.
Yeah, you go to lift it, and your poor little pickle arms they just hurt.
Can't do
Okay.
it.
Come alongside
see-
me.
Seeing the way that he's struggling with it, I don't want to make him feel bad about it, but I also kind of want to like assist him, like sort of secretly. So can I do a strength check to like help him lift this thing?
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Athletics. Oh, come on. 15.
15. So you want to just kind of like pop it up so that
Yeah,
it
like,
looks like you did it.
I want him to think he did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I want to boost his
Nice.
confidence.
I would like,
Um,
as it's lifting, I would like to say, guys, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you're able to get it like up enough that you guys could drop down in there if you wanted to.
All right, let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Awesome. As we're jumping in, I'd like to remind everyone, like, guys, I got it, guys. I was able to open the vent, guys. How cool is that?
Aren't you proud of me?
Yes.
I'm your big strong boy.
Yes, I am the biggest strong. I'm your big strong pickle.
And I just look at him and say, "Shut up."
Big
Um,
pickle.
So you guys drop down into the air vent and begin quickly moving through it. And you, as you follow it, you find that it leads to a section of the house that you've never even heard of. This is you are off the map. And there is a section up ahead that you see that you can see sunlight streaming in. It looks like there is a rip in the vent or something like that that leads to the outside.
I guess should we investigate?
Yeah, who has
Yeah.
investigation?
I do. Can I
Continue
investigate it?
to investigate.
Absolutely.
Do some detective work.
13.
13. Looking over this, at first you don't see anything. Like it just looks like any other part of the vent. But then, like right on the edge of this ripped open part, you can see what looks like just the tiniest amount of a little bit of like Dorito grease, just on the very edge of the vent there.
I would
Taste it, Rada.
I would like to again go and just
Oh yeah, same flavor.
yep.
Not more pleasant the second time.
Cool.
Nasty.
Good to know.
All right, what are we going through?
Let's go.
right.
Let's see where it takes us.
Okay.
Let's go.
Climbing out, you find yourselves in what is just an endless sea of massive grass that just seems to stretch on for as far as you can possibly see. You've heard stories of places like this. Like you're pretty sure that your ancestors came from giant fields of giant grass. But like you can't remember ever seeing it. And up ahead, you see that there is a small building that looks like it is made out of it almost looks like brown sugar, but it looks like just a giant box filled with something that looks like brown sugar, and then in the middle of it there is some sort of fortress.
Sandcastle. We're in the
So,
backyard
we
in the
know-
sand.
Yeah.
But all we know is that it looks like brown sugar.
Yeah. Let's.
Maybe we should taste it.
I would like to approach with caution and taste.
Yeah, you taste it. That's not brown sugar.
Cool.
Rado's our tasting guy.
Cool. Can we approach the fortress? Is that what you guys want to do?
I think we should. Can we do some sort of check to like see if we see danger inside?
Yeah, can I investigate?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Ooh. That was not a good
I
one.
would also like to use my stealth and some kind of action to kind of sneak around and see what I can find out.
Okay. You kind of sneak around. Go ahead and also make an investigation check. 10. Looking around, you don't see a lot. But you can hear sounds coming from inside this fortress.
Can I do a like an Arcana check to see
Sure.
if there's anything mystical about this place?
Absolutely.
15.
15.
It's now a good time for me to take a bathroom break.
Go for it.
Go for it.
All right. I'll be right back.
Bring
As
Bobby
you
here.
look at this this castle, at first you're like, those are just completely ordinary seashell placements, and then you realize no, those are nefarious. There is a purpose behind the placements of those seashells, and
Ooh.
you think they are somehow connected to like some dark magic.
Can
Alright,
I
guys.
can I use history? I think I've seen those before in my past.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a history check.
Oh well, that's dumb. I was mistaken.
You look at them and you're like, I know these, and then you look at it and you're like, oh wait, no, those aren't peanut shells. But yeah, you guys are on the outside of this fortress. What do you want to do?
Alright. So guys, here's the deal. These seashells-looking things, these shell-looking things, are definitely placed in a nefarious manner. So we have to be careful about this place. It might have some evil afoot.
I would like to
Taste it.
do the obvious and run full speed towards the door.
Naruto style.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
there isn't a door. There's just kind of an opening.
Yes, I would like to run
like-
at the opening.
So
Absolutely.
this is right after I just got done saying the
Yeah,
part
Yeah,
about potential danger.
that's dangerous. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
What is,
This is why no one pulled him from the cat.
But
course.
I'd like to also
Uh,
stealthily do it. Can I stealthily sprint?
You want to stealthily run straight ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
with silent footsteps.
Yeah.
What exactly is like? When would I use insight?
Insight is like your ability to read people and tell if they're lying to you.
Cool.
Okay.
So I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, so you move quickly inside, and you can see inside that there is a section that has kind of been dug out, and in that section you can see just the top of what looks like an apple.
I would like to.
I want to investigate.
Can I
that.
make sure? Can I like beckon for my squad?
Mhm.
Is it safe for them to come?
Make a perception check.
Cool. are you looking for?
I just hear something.
14.
Don't worry.
It looks safe enough.
Guys, when we get there, does anybody have sleight of hand that we could try to secretly dig this out?
I only got +1.
I have sleight of hand. I have good.
So-
I would like to do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, baby.
Well, actually, wait. Before, oh, you just did it. I was gonna say before you do it, I have mage hand that I could try to move it on my own, but I don't know how
Can
big
you
it is.
interact with the object? Mending?
That just,
Well, you
that
rolled
just makes
21.
Something that's broken come back
Yeah, I was gonna say
together.
never. He got a good roll.
Good dig. Good diggy.
Looking at this, it looks like it looks like it definitely looks like an apple that has been buried up to the top.
Is it
Does the sleight
alive?
of hand allow him to dig it out?
You could dig them out, sure.
Cool. Do I need to roll for that?
No, you just start digging.
Yeah.
As you dig out, you are able to pull out the apple, and you can see that it is in fact Princess Honeycrisp.
Is she alive or
Is
dead?
she alive? I want to. Is she alive? What do I do?
Resuscitate
Use
her
my
with your
cantrip,
mouth.
Spare the dying.
She looks like she's alive, but she's just kind of like barely conscious.
Medicine. Should I
Make a medicine.
her.
Did
Yeah.
you get my spare the dying?
Spare the dying. You let's see. You cast Spare the Dying, and her breathing sort of stabilizes.
And then I 16 on medicine.
Okay. 16. Yeah. Between the two of you, you are able to get her conscious, and her eyes kind of flitter open. She's like, "What? Where am I?"
Okay. Who wants to
Oh,
talk
wait,
to her?
before I want to actually, but while we're doing this, I want to use perception just to make sure, look around and make sure everything's okay real quick.
Yeah, make a perception check.
— 14.
14. Okay. You look around, and you can hear something moving out in the tall grass, but you can't quite get eyes on it.
Can I make Zach go look?
I would like to.
I would like as well.
I would like to parkour to the top of the fortress, if possible, to try to get a better vantage look.
Sure, make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah, you have no problem getting up to the top.
What the heck, your acrobatic skill?
That's about all he's good at.
I'm
That's
a
about all he's
legend.
good at.
And looking out into the grass, you see a large creature, not as big as the cat, but looks much more menacing. It has solid white fur, with bright red eyes, and a big puffy tail. And it looks similar to the Mises that you've ridden, but bigger than them. And it continues to grow closer, and as the rest of you are inside, Princess Honeycrisp just kind of looks up at you guys, and she's like, "It's coming." And then I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Is there any way to avoid this?
I mean, you can choose not to roll initiative, but
No, we need to roll
it
initiative.
will happily attack you.
Okay.
I really got a
I would
nat
like to be able
20.
to defend myself.
I,
Seven.
got 13
Alexa
too.
and I rolled a 13.
Guys, I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, go quick. Roll your initiative.
I already did. It was 11.
Okay.
Okay. Ace, you are up first.
Alrighty, I'm gonna try to put this. Can I see it, right?
You see that it has climbed up into this giant box of the brown sugary stuff. and it is slowly moving towards you. As it is moving towards you, you can see that it's also just like it's covered in scars. It's got one long scar that kind of wraps down around its jaw, and it's just got its mouth open with big like clamping teeth in the front.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put as much distance as I can. Like, I can move 30 feet, right? So I'm gonna walk 30 feet away from it, as much as I can inside this place, and then I'm going to use Guiding Bolt.
Okay, go for it.
That is 15.
15 will hit.
Awesome.
Do 10 damage.
Nice.
10 damage. Okay.
Who's next?
Mr. Lord.
So, well, that's a reaction. Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess just gotta go back to my dagger.
Or mockery.
Are you close enough
Alright,
to hit
back.
with the dagger?
I don't know.
You should start
close is
mocking it.
Mr. Lord up first.
Second.
Does mocking
Ace was
actually?
up first, but
okay.
Does
Mr. Lord's
mocking
now.
actually do damage?
So the way Vicious Mockery works is that it has to make a Wisdom save, and if it fails it, then you do damage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast my vicious mocking spell.
Okay,
And
what are you
stand
saying
up.
to it?
Well, I stand up and I go, I stick my tongue out at it, and I make a motion with my hands that I have a big poofy tail, and then I give it the finger. And then I chug a beer. And then I shotgun a beer.
It fails, so go ahead and roll your d4.
Oh my god.
How do you do that again?
Bottom
so
left corner.
you can roll in the bottom left-hand corner. Otherwise, in the spells, right next to Vicious Mockery, there's a button that'll roll it for you.
Under utility.
I think it's under effect.
I don't have a button. The only button. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. Utility is the other one.
Yeah, utility is the one that is in Mage
awkward.
Hand. So
Perfect.
2 points. Okay.
Not bad.
It seems very confused and upset. Azula, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to burn it. I'm gonna use
Okay.
my Scorching Ray again. So that's 3 rays. So I'm gonna roll 3.
Okay.
10. No hit. You want me to roll
10
all
will
of them?
miss.
Okay. Oh!
6 will miss.
Definitely missed that one. Okay. I got
18
on.
will hit.
Okay, so
So you do get the 2d6.
yep. So 7.
Okay, 7 points.
All right.
Okay.
Whew,
Rado.
something.
Okay, I would like to use acrobatics to try to jump up over top of this animal and then do 1,000 Years of Pain style short sword attack right into its bumhole.
Okay. Go ahead and
Actually,
make an attack roll.
We'll do psionic psychic blades.
Oh my gosh.
Shove as many blades up there as I can. So
Okay.
I'm psychic blading it.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel good about that.
21 will hit. Okay.
For 8.
8 points. Okay. Very good. That brings us to. Do you have something else?
Yes, I believe I get additional actions. I can take a bonus action, which is dash, disengage, or hide. Can I?
Okay.
Can I then dash back and put a little bit of distance behind me?
Absolutely. You don't want to be right next to it?
Yes.
Perfect. So you dash away from it.
Yes.
Mr. Lord, you are just a target today. It does not like that you taunted it. It is going to charge at you. It is going to first try and bite you, which it will do. And then it makes 2 attacks with its claws, which it will hit with one of them. Oh man.
I have my reactions as an opportunity attack.
Yes. So an opportunity attack is when if they are like up in melee with you and then they leave, then you can make an opportunity attack because they basically turned their back on you to leave. But that is not the case here. Okay. So that's going to be 7 points of damage.
Not bad.
Linnius.
Okay. Seeing that the animal has hurt my good friend, Mr. Lord, I am going to do a unarmed strike and fury of blows.
Okay.
So I want to run up and I want to do a headbutt with my unarmed strike.
Okay.
Oh,
go
but
for
I
it.
roll. Okay, so but I roll. I roll a 1.
Okay, roll again.
This is for my unarmed strike.
You're familiar with this process. You rolled
Yeah.
a 1. Roll it again.
All right, then a 5.
20.
Okay. Roll the damage for your unarmed strike.
Wait, where'd that 20 come from? That wasn't me, right? No, I rolled a 5. Okay, damage for my unarmed strike. 1.
4.
Okay.
Well,
So,
4 total, yeah.
Linnius, you run up, grab both sides of this thing's head, and slam your head into it. And then you just kind of stagger backwards, taking 4 points of damage as you hit yourself harder than you hit it.
Yes.
And unfortunately, avocado bruises really easy.
Oh, okay. I got a big old
Um,
bruise on my head.
Ace Danger, you're up.
Sounds good. All right. Not gonna lie, I zoned out. But is anyone hurt or what's going on?
Mr. Lord got bitten, and Linnius just hit himself in the head.
All right. Is everyone's health bar in the D&D Beyond thing accurate? Because I feel like Rado shouldn't have 9 points.
Oh, try refreshing it.
Refresh the stream. I'm upset because it didn't show my profile picture updated.
Oh, rip.
Oh, no, it is. There we go. The cut up asparagus. All right, cool. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to space myself well, and I'm gonna just take another guiding bolt.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
16,
16 will hit.
Oh,
17 damage.
snap.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Nice. Mr. Lord, you're up.
All right, Lord.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna make fun of it again. I'm gonna. Is it close enough to dagger? Is it within?
It is right next to you right now.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna dagger it.
Okay. You stab at it and it just doesn't hurt. It just kind of glances off of its side. Azula, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try to burn it again.
Go
Using
for
my
it.
Scorching ray. Here we go. What did I get? 16. Is that a hit?
16 will hit.
Okay. 6. Nope. 3. Okay, 1 hit again.
One
Come
hit.
on. My hits. 5. Man,
5 damage.
I
Okay.
did so much better with the cat. Yikes.
Rado, your turn.
Yes, I would like to do another psionic psychic blade attack, this time from
Okay.
a distance.
Okay.
I'm going to try to...
And don't forget that you can do the sneak attack stuff.
Yeah, so I was just reading. I actually also have a bonus attack too.
As a bonus action.
Yeah. So I'm going to sneak attack up
Okay.
and try to hit the critical points in his spine.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Oh, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
That's another nat 20.
Dude,
Let's go.
let's go, baby.
Roll the 20
Hacker.
again.
He's a hacker.
Oh wait, sorry, I did the regular dice, and then I'm gonna roll.
That's fine. Roll the d20 again.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
gosh, dude.
18.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so
do we want me to do my bonus action now too?
give me 1 second. So your basic attack does 1d6 plus 3. That's 9. Your sneak attack does 2d6. That's 12.
Yeah.
So that is minimum 21 points of damage.
Let's go.
Because you rolled an 18, it is 2 times max damage.
Let's go.
So that is 42 points of damage.
Now I'm
As
gonna.
you-
Oh my god.
As you just leap through the air, and just with one slicing motion, just like sever the vertebrae in its neck, and it drops to the ground.
Wow.
Let's go.
I would just like to, while I'm doing this, just scream at the top of my lungs. Ah!
My character is not easily swayed by like flashy things, but even I'm like really impressed with what just happened.
And
The
can
anime
I
eyes.
go climb onto its head and shotgun another beer.
Letting the beer like sink into the wound.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, the creature drops to the ground, defeated.
I want to pop
and-
off as hard as possible right now.
Was this a squirrel?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, is that what we were getting at? Okay.
Yeah.
It's an albino squirrel.
Yeah.
I was either going squirrel
I would
or
like
rat.
to. I would like to
I was assuming
take
rat,
the
but-
head off of the squirrel and use it as like an adornment headdress because I'm
Make
just
a
so
make a survival check.
because I'm just so hype right now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Can I take an ear? Can I take an
It is-
ear?
You grab one of your daggers and you just begin like cutting at the head. And you're like, I've got this. I know how this should work. And you end up with this horrible mangled skin hat that just sort of like hangs around you and doesn't look good at all and can't even be like identified as a squirrel.
I want to be really, really proud of it. Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
sort of coolness that I thought you had, instantly gone now.
Gone.
Like I'm not impressed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. But yeah, you guys have defeated the creature.
That's
Woo!
amazing.
It was good.
Guys, we did
Okay. So you guys you have rescued Princess Honeycrisp, and you take her back to the town. Take her back to the kitchen. Arriving back in kitchen, you are all hailed as heroes.
I'll be right back, Phyllis.
Okay.
And are given a prime spot in Refrigerator, which is the keep that you all will be living in. And for the next like 5 days, while you are still fresh, life is good. And you live out the remainder of your days in wonderful solitude and basking in the glory of your successful mission. Unfortunately, Rado is thrown out about 2 days later, as he is absolutely disgusting and covered in squirrel blood, and nobody wants to eat him. But the rest of you have a fantastic few days until eventually you are made into salads or snacks or whatnot.
I like to think I became some guacamole.
I think that's fair. That like you've been hit so many times that you're already basically mashed.
Oh,
I want to say, I'm thinking that like I started to ferment and just got other people drunk.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
The husband that lives in this house is really into like microbrews.
Dude, and my bard had a brewing.
Yeah,
As
he-
he's part of the seasonal
throws
plum.
you in- throws you
All right,
into
what
a
did I
mead that he's
miss,
trying to make.
We're just talking about our
Um,
fates from this. I was covered in squirrel blood, so I was thrown out, and you guys all live a very happy life since we saved the princess.
I think Princess Azula and
Wait, so what was the? Can we ask the apple what she was doing there?
she went. She wanted to go on an adventure. She wanted to go and explore. She was tired of her stuffy life up in the fruit bowl on the counter, and wanted to see the world. And the Dorito promised her that. But it turns out he
just buried her.
He apparently is into some dark stuff and worshipped the terrifying squirrel in the backyard. So she was supposed to be a sacrifice.
Can I roll a
Yikes.
charisma and see if she'll go on a date with me?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Nice.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to
Can I
step in.
swoop in?
Hold on
Can
a
I
date with
swoop
you.
in?
Yes,
No,
I would
no.
also like to
No.
attempt to swoop in,
Get out of
covered
here,
in
this
squirrel
story.
blood.
No,
With
you
a
can't.
percent.
You're
No,
married.
I'm not trying. I don't want to take her. I just want to kind of like wingman it, but like be really bad at it.
I don't.
Oh wait, that's the
I
wrong one.
want to-
Performance, not persuasion.
I want to block the Rado especially for being a wingman.
I
Can I
would-
still use TJ's 6
No, you already used
yeah,
it.
you already used it.
That was a while ago. Yeah.
against him?
You
Can I
guys.
bless
I would
mys-
like
can I
to
bless
try to
myself?
wait. I would
Oh,
like to try to
gosh.
use deception to make Redneck look
I'm
good.
blessing myself with a second level spell.
That makes sense. That your deception check is a nat 1.
Yes.
You guys do your best to impress the princess, and she's just not buying it. She seems to be much more into fruit than vegetables, and she goes out with Mr. Lord. They
We make a happy old fruit salad together.
yeah. So you
Oh, that fruit salad.
wander off into the sunset with your princess. Rado gets thrown out about a day later. I think Azula and Linnius are probably used to make the same batch of salsa.
Yeah.
Um, and
Fine resting place.
Grant. And then the Grant gets
and-
grilled up.
So can I go back to below the fridge to see how my ice cube fellow is doing?
he has retired. He
You should take over underneath the.
he is retired, leaving a vacancy in the drip tray. If you would like to become a member of the underfridge.
I would
Yes.
love to, since I've been thrown out, I would love to spend the rest of my days living in my glory, you know? Just like
Yeah.
hanging out there, living in my glory.
As a DJ.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
As
telling
DJs
telling
in
those
the club.
stories over and over again
Yeah.
about like your battle days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they just get
But,
like, more and more
But
extreme.
everybody just thinks that you're like that crazy old pickle who's
Yes.
just sitting down at the end of the bar, like,
Yes.
I killed a squirrel, and they're
Uh,
like, sure you did, old man.
Yeah. Just like that.
No one
Yes.
believes you.
Amazing.
And as you guys live out the remainder of your, albeit few remaining days, it is a wonderful existence, and you know that you saved a princess.
That's right.
And that is where we will wrap up.
Amazing.
Man,
Woo!
So
did it, guys.
awesome.
Congratulations, guys!
You did it.
You murdered a cat. So some little kid pulled a dead cat out from underneath a couch.
Yeah.
with its
Yikes.
stomach sliced open.
You left a dead headless squirrel in his sandbox.
Good
Amazing.
This kid will need some therapy.
Yes, I love it.
Our next campaign is going to be about what happens to that kid.
Yeah.
As he grows up.
The next game, that kid is the big bad of the campaign.
Oh
Just
my
he is on a vendetta against. He becomes vegan because he hates vegetables so much. He wants all of them to die.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
And I mean that's as good an origin story as any DC movie. So I think we're off to a good start there.
Awesome, guys.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I want to thank. I would like to thank Hunter for taking his time to do this awesome game with us.
My pleasure, man.
It's been such a blast. He is. If you guys want to know more about his services, he runs these games for D&D groups on a weekly basis. I'm linking right now his profile, so you guys can check that out. See if it's something that interests you and your friends to have a D&D night of your own. He's good in doing long, expansive campaigns or short ones like this, where I mean, he did a great job adapting to our desires of what we wanted. So I think he did an awesome job, and I couldn't be happier.
Believe it or not all of my campaigns revolve around the characters being food.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in a more traditional fantasy experience, happy to run with that as well.
Yes.
But this was definitely a fun one, and I always enjoy getting to put together a one shot that is different than any game that I've ran before.
Yeah.
Just because it keeps the game interesting for me as well. So thank you guys very much for letting me get a little insane with this one.
Awesome.
Have you ever done a food campaign before?
No. The closest I've been to a food campaign is I have a one shot that I run occasionally that you are playing as the animal companions of a group of adventurers who have been captured, and you're going to rescue them. So you play as a dog and a rat and a snake and an owl and stuff like that.
That's cool.
But
yeah,
it is. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed this one though. It was fun. I enjoy puns and nonsense, so
yeah,
for sure.
It's
so good.
always fun to throw something like that.
I'm
together.
interested to
So
know
good.
if you had anything planned that we didn't utilize. Did we do everything according to plan? I would love to hear your side of the experience of how you think we did.
You guys still you're new players, so I expected you to stick pretty close to the linear line of the story.
Yeah.
But I have stuff fleshed out for the whole cult of the squirrel.
Yeah.
If you had ended up investigating that more, or if you had tried to track down the Dorito and his people, which there's a whole grouping in Kitchen, which is the outcasts of
so you had multiple lines prepared.
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude. So the amount of preparing you do is pretty incredible.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome, dude.
I want to ask if I've had the best use of Continual Flame that you've seen.
That is the first time I have seen Continual Flame used to torture somebody. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was very good.
I enjoy those.
I always like when players use. I mean, so here's the thing with your character, right? It is not an optimal build. It is a cool character, and it didn't seem like your character was too bad.
Are you talking about me or
Me.
No, Mr. Lord.
Gotcha.
It didn't seem like your character was too too bad. It just needed some tweaks here and there. And the cool thing with D&D is that if you realize that your character is oh, that's not great, as you level up your character, you can change things, you can tweak things, you can add things to fix those mistakes that you make in character creation. And that's what gives your characters depth. It's what gives your characters more to them than just oh, I'm a fighter, which means I hit things. You're a fighter, which means you hit things, but you gave yourself a very low constitution during character creation, so you don't have a lot of hit points, and maybe we'll end up figuring out why that is. Like I have a player who his constitution, he put an 8 in there, and he's a barbarian. So he has like next to no hit points, but he's a barbarian. And we decided like after months of playing, that his character was a very sickly child. And so it had left his body like not super hardy, but he was very angry about it, and so he just like raged through it. And like because he's a barbarian, he takes less damage while he's raging, and so it was this kind of like developed ability that like he needed that rage in order to keep him going. And that's one of the things I love about D&D is the like you can make any character cool. Like any character, no matter how bad they are at start, can become cool.
Like me. Hunter, I just want to say your buttermilk sweet voice and your you look beautiful.
Thank you. I've missed your ridiculous face.
Thank you. And I just want to say that you oh gosh. You are.
Oh my gosh.
you.
What is happening?
I love the
this
shape
is
of
great.
your
I
face,
love this.
and your glasses are just so stylish. And I wish that my hat had a mustache on it. And I would love to just cuddle you till the end of time, while
you're doing great.
we play, while you whisper sweet D&D nothings into my ear.
I appreciate it. Thank you, chat.
You're welcome. It's very genuine, and I mean every word of it. And I was not coerced into it at all.
I appreciate it. It was good to see you guys again. I was explaining to somebody who I was running this game for, and how I knew them, and the story I used to explain it was the time that we all like came over to your guys' place for like a video game tournament or something like that.
Yeah.
And somebody told me, "Oh, just climb up on the patio and like knock on the door."
Oh my god!
To like get in, and I knocked on the door, and the only person there was Alexa and like some of your friends or something, and so it was just me climbing up on your porch in the middle of the night and knocking on the door. And they like opened up the curtain and screamed and then slammed the door.
I kind of remember this.
Yeah.
There on the porch.
Yeah.
Wait, so I think I've met you in person before.
Me?
Yeah. Which
possible.
Halloween party was this?
It was
I think this was like you and some of your girlfriends. Like it wasn't even like.
It wasn't I don't think it was.
I think it was some of the students.
It might have been.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I just.
It was-
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
But
it was.
that
I think
memory-
you're right.
That memory is permanently ingrained in my brain.
It's such a good idea. Just climb up onto their balcony.
Yeah,
And...
it worked. It worked great, until it didn't.
Yeah, I don't even think I was home when that happened.
No, you weren't, because you didn't tell me that you were running, like that you weren't going to be there. You were just like, "Oh yeah, show up at this time," and then I showed up at that time, and you were like, "I didn't think anybody would actually show up at that time." That's the time you told me to be there.
Yo, that's hilarious.
The ridiculousness of that story is what inspired him to become a DM, I'm sure.
That's it. That was it, man.
I was like, "This is a great story, and I can make people who are vegetables run through it."
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Dude, for real though, this was awesome. This was, well, like we said at the beginning, this was my first time. It was several of us first time playing D&D, but this was like super fun. Like you made it very accessible for us as new players, I think.
Well, thank
And
you.
like I would definitely
appreciate
do
that.
this again. Like it was
Yes.
very cool.
It was very
Awesome.
good.
Glad you guys had fun. That is always my goal, is for the players to have fun in the game. So as long as you guys were happy with it, I'm happy.
Yes.
Let me just say, I never, ever, ever expected any kind of idea that you were gonna make us vegetables.
Good.
Not even a slightest idea.
Did it throw you
I
off a
was
little
thinking
bit?
Star Wars themed, Minecraft, Fortnite.
It
I'm
was,
going
it
through
was
everything in my
originally
head.
Star Wars themed.
I
It
knew
was
it.
originally Star Wars themed.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't.
But-
I would have predicted
But
that.
from the beginning, you were still food.
I
He was
wanted
like,
us to be food.
We do like a Star Wars game, and it's like, yeah, I could run something with Star Wars. And he's like, okay, but here's the twist: we're all food. And I was like, I mean, yeah, I can run with that. And then we just
Star
kind of
Wars
fired
as
ideas
food.
back and forth until it became this like Lego movie meets sausage party.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
That was.
yes.
Yep.
Oh my
For sure.
gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I would have never ever have guessed.
It was a lot of fun.
These designs are pretty sweet, Tyler.
Yeah, dude. Tyler
This is good work.
absolutely crushed it with
Oh yeah,
these designs.
absolutely killed it.
I
Yeah.
got the inspiration from.
The avocado is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, dude. So good.
I really fully expected them to be like when you said, "Here's your characters." I was expecting like Skyrim-looking type people, like you know, like in like medieval times kind of
Yeah.
thing.
This is a
Yeah.
medieval
And I
plum.
didn't expect to be a giant grape.
Plum.
You're not a great.
I
Grapes and
do
plums are the
I
same
do
thing.
really want to see an image of the pickle decapitating the squirrel though,
Yeah.
and just blood and pickle juice flying
Oh.
everywhere.
Yes.
I
Nice
did have
design.
like as we were doing the story, I kept having these images of like, oh, this would make great fan art. Like if somebody made fan art, like
Yes.
just imagining like this pickle juice like dripping everywhere. And
Yeah.
this-
So,
Oh
yeah.
man, if you make fan art of this, I need to see it.
Yes.
That
Guys who
that
are
is
watching.
that is the highest compliment to a game master is somebody being like, I am so inspired by a thing that your brain made that I needed to draw it.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Guys, please feel free to draw anything that had happened tonight.
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
need
awesome.
fan art.
We definitely do. All right, with that, we're going to wrap it up. Devin, you had redeemed some things. We're going to call it for tonight. But I do know the things that you redeemed, and I will do them first thing tomorrow when we stream. Okay, with that, we're going to call it for the night. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we will see you guys tomorrow.